Now then, people, and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I hope you are all doing well this New Year's Eve. I hope you all have a great New Year's Eve. We're obviously here for Newcastle taking on Liverpool. I'm here, Paul. Don't sweat it. I do need to update the lineups, which we're going to do in just a moment. So just bear with me 1 second while we have a look at them lineups. So a couple of changes for Leeds, I believe. Let's have a look. So Leeds United starting lineup looks like this. So let me quickly make the change. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to do that and get that up on my phone. While you're waiting me to do this, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit the notification bell, all that jazz, yeah? Right, let's get the team news ready. Right, so let's go up lineups. Here we go. So we're going to have to make some changes for the Leeds United lineups. There have been a few little tinkers. I don't know what that looks like yet, so we'll be able to react to it as it comes in. Let's do the Newcastle lineup first of all, okay? So you've got Nick Pope in goal, as expected. You've got Kieran Trippier, right back, Shah, centre back alongside Sven Botman. And then at left back, you have Dan Burn. In midfield, you have got Sean Longstaff alongside Bruno Guimaraes and Joe Willock. And then we have Almiron, the hottest property right now. Wood playing the number 9 role, and then off the left you've got Joel Linton. So no Alan Tate-Maximan. I know also Wilson's been suffering a bit with an illness, I believe. I thought he might have brought in Alan Tate-Maximan just because Leeds' weaknesses are, players that can dribble the ball past the defenders. We're not very good in them one-on-one duels, but he's opted to not do that. But listen, Joe Willock can carry the ball from midfield for sure. For Leeds United, then we have Meslier. Oh wow, I'm quite surprised actually at this. Luke Ayling. So Rasmus getting dropped. I don't understand why we continue to chop and change. It makes no sense unless unless Rasmus is injured. Koch alongside Liam Cooper. So still no place in the side for Llorente, even though we've signed him on a new long-term deal. Make it make sense. Strauch at left back. In midfield, Adams and Forshaw. Now, I do think Forshaw played well, so I understand him retaining his place. However, in terms of progressing the ball, Forshaw and Adams are not the one. This is what I'm saying about Jesse for me personally, right? Jesse sees a good performance from Forshaw and says, right, he needs to start ahead of Rocker. But in terms of progressing the ball now, Adams and Forshaw are not great progressors of the ball for me personally. So where the fuck are we getting it out up to the front then? I think we struggle. We'll get on to that. Harrison comes back into the lineup at left wing, if you like. Brendan Aronson in the middle. And then William Yonto. Nice to see him keep his place. GNO, I always spell this wrong, NTO. And then up top, you've got Rodrigo Moreno. So that is your lineups in full. Let's have a little chat about them then. Let's see what people are saying in the... No, I don't think Tyler is a good passer, Danny. I don't, anyway. I don't think he is. Maybe I'm wrong, though, right? But, football's about opinions. I just don't think he's as good as Rocker, say, for example, of being able to get it. We know, like, for example, Rocker, in terms of progressing the ball, for a period of time, had one of the best rates of progressive passes in the division. So, I just don't see how Adams and Forshaw will be able to progress the ball. Do you know what I mean? Cheryl mentions there Rocker and Adams work better as Rocker can ping a ball, right? I know Rocker wasn't great, and you could argue that he's sort of fallen off a little bit, but the shelf's gone. The shelf's gone. I'm sick of putting it up. I'm sick of it being not straight. So I'm getting something done anyway in the new year. Bonkers says, ain't Bamford ready to play? No, man, he's dead. Struggling so bad with Leeds at the minute, mate. It's getting me down so much. Harry, if you follow me on Twitter, if you watch my video last night, you'll see I'm at my last tether with him, man. Honestly, it's frustrating. Ishtar says, at least we'll have 2 battlers. Yeah, I hear that. But take Man City, for example. We we're unable to get up the pitch because we couldn't progress the ball. We couldn't pass it 5 yards once we won it back from Man City. So I'm just not sure if we can do the same. Someone's just texted me saying, "Come on the tune." God. Yeah, Ailing back in. Is there a problem? This is what I don't understand as well. For me, we were chatting yesterday, Gaz, Chris, and myself. We need continuity. Ideally, you're bringing Maximiliano over. Yeah. You then have Koch and Strauch, and then Rasmus. It needs to be settled. I like Luke Ayling, but why are we continuously chopping and changing the back line? Don't make sense. Louis says, why is Forshaw playing over Matt Rocker? I think stylistically, I agree with you. You know what I mean? And tactically, I agree with you. But I understand why Jesse's done it, because Forshaw performed really well. But does it help us out? I'm not too sure. I don't know. It seems a bit mad. Has Rashford scored again then? Fantasy team comes off the bench and scores 2. There you go. Right, okay. Let's see what some of the people are saying on the old Twitter sphere. I want to see, first of all, the reactions, because I know everyone's going to be going their ends about Forshaw starting. People unhappy that, we have dropped Matt Rocker, admittedly so. Obviously, Ayling gets in again, still no Rasmus. Greenwood drops out. I did think Forshaw would have kept his place, but I thought he might gone with Rocker, Adams, and Forshaw as a midfield 3, perhaps. But that hasn't proved to be the case. Obviously, out of position, it's 4-3. Out of possession, isn't it? It's like a 4-3-3 that we've been adopting. For whatever reason, he played Aronson through the middle and Rodrigo off the right last time out. Rodrigo needs to be leading the line. Yes, big up to Maya. Maya Burns, maybe. I'm not sure. Maya, hiya. Thank you for watching. Hope you're doing well. That's a bit thinging it. Hi, Maya. Yeah, so I don't know. Rasmus dropped, in comes Ayling, Koch and Cooper. I thought we might have seen Llorente, but I'm not advocating that. But I thought we might have seen him just because he was brought on for Cooper during the game. Adams and Forshaw is your 2 sitting, and then obviously up top, Aronson, Nonton, Rodrigo, on Harrison as well. Let's not forget Jack Harrison. So Blinky Fish says, starting to think Jesse's clueless. Starting to? Are you just starting now? Are you just starting now? I'm sorry. Listen, you know my thoughts, and it's bigger than Jesse. Them that are above are absolute chances. They sold us, there's talk of Europe and that, man. What? Had an opportunity to invest when we finished 9th, failed to do so, and now look at us. We are basement dwellers, it would seem. I don't have any confidence that we will improve the squad enough either. Jordan says you have to reward good performances, otherwise the motivation to play well goes down. And Rocker wasn't great against City. Yeah, but is it right to drop him? I'm not sure. Listen, I said to you, didn't I? I said Forshaw was better. This is what I mean. People who don't actually watch the game, like I've seen people I never want to see Forshaw in a Leeds shirt again, and I'm like, he was better than Rocker. Like, what he is watching. Do you know what I mean? He was better than Rocker. Yes, sorted. Yes, thank you. So yeah, Paul says, listen, when they cross that white line, I want Leeds United to win. Of course I do. I want Jesse to be able to keep his job, because that means he's had an upturn in form. I'm just not sure if he has the facilities to be able to turn this around, really. The decisions, because this is what will happen, right? Yes, I agree with Nick Wall. Jesse, really good guy. Just unfortunate, doesn't seem to be the man for the job. That's my opinion. I know a lot of people disagree with me. If we lose today, this is what I'm saying. Because he's played Forshaw, if Forshaw has a stinker, he'll get a lot. These sort of decisions, and I think it's wrong, but I'm telling you, these sort of decisions make or break you. If Forshaw drops a stinker today, or if we get battered, even the most hardened Jesse supporters will say, why is he in there? Liam B says Forshaw is in for his passing ability. What ability is that, bro? Over Mark Rocker? Over Mark Rocker, you think Forshaw's a better passer than Mark Rocker? Forshaw keeps hold of the ball, very press resistant, can get himself out of trouble, but he's not a good passer, I don't think, anyway. Am I wrong? He's not a better passer than Mark Rocker. Surely you don't think that. Maybe you do. I'm not sure. Yeah, listen, Tim, we can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. What? Saving who? Who's he saving? Come on, bro. What you on about? Who's he saving? Who's he saving? This is the strongest lineup by Mark Rocker, probably. I don't know what's happened to Rasmus. I don't know what Jesse's doing. But let's not... Listen, if he's made them silly decisions to do that, if that was true, yeah? If that was true, then... he should know that doesn't work. Because if you remember rightly, I think who was it they changed? Was it Leicester we changed the lineup before Fulham or whatever? And we were like, why have you done that? I don't know. Saving Somerville, Rasmus and Rocker? No, surely not. You play your best players regardless. We can't afford to save players for any future games. 100%, I agree with you. Russ says, wonder if Jesse's going after this game regardless if we win or not. Well, you said earlier, didn't you, Russ, that the under-21s coach, Mike Scubala, has gone up to the game, but I think a lot of that will be due to the fact that Mark Jackson's gone to MK Dons. Sorry, my head's all over. I'm very tired. I had a late night, but I want to know. So Mike Scubala is there with the first team. What that's for, I'm not too sure. I'm just trying to gauge the overall reaction to today's lineup. Seems a strange one for me. That's all I'll say. Before we do get any further, though, let me remind you, of course, of today's sponsors, the legends that are Football Prizes. Now, they've got some fantastic prizes on offer for you over the next 24 to 48 hours, not least this. I know a lot of you will be Leeds fans, but listen, Jude Bellingham is an absolute star. And this one's only up for 12 hours, right? So this one ends in 5 hours and 10 minutes, yeah? There's over half already gone. But you can get a Jude Bellingham signed and framed England montage. £2.95 a tickets. That is all it is, right? And there's only half of them gone. So make sure you get involved in that. And of course, for the Leeds United fans, just bear with me one sec. Sorry, I'm burping here. I've just had a McDonald's. You can get absolute star boy Willian Yonto signed and framed Leeds United shirt plus 10 instant win prizes, right? So if you don't get the top prize, which is this year's shirt signed by Willian Yonto in a nice frame, you can win these other prizes as well. So you've got 10 opportunities to win for the price of one ticket, yeah? That ticket is just £4.95. Now, that ticket is just £4.95. There's still a week to go. There's already been 134 tickets sold. And you can understand why. Because as I say, what a fantastic prize that is. So, if you don't get the Willian Yonto shirt, you can win a Brendan Aronson signed and framed Leeds shirt, a Jack Harrison signed and framed Leeds shirt, a Rasmus Christensen signed and framed Leeds shirt. You've got a Tyler Adams signed Leeds shirt, a Bamford signed Leeds shirt, Harrison signed Leeds shirt, £50 Leeds United voucher, £25 football prizes credit, or any 22-23 Leeds United shirt, home, away, or third kit, right? All for £4.95. Imagine. Yeah, imagine. Like, you win any of them for £5. That's all it's going to cost you. Check them out, Football Prizes. The link is in the description. Some great, great prizes available to you. Nick Gill says, I can't believe I cheered when Rashford scored just to keep Wolves below us. I have him in my fantasy team, so I'm happy about that because I was a bit annoyed when he didn't start, mate. I can't lie to you. But yeah, that's good that he's got points. So that is good. I mean, it's a steal. Yeah. Yes, I believe he does ship to the US. Yes. So get on there and check that out. So from the Newcastle lineup, then let's talk about them for a little bit. So Nick Pope in goal, most clean sheets in the Premier League this season. Kieran Trippier, what a signing he's been. He will be dangerous from set pieces if we do give away any cheap free kicks. Best believe he will deliver the ball correctly. He will also have a shot at goal if the opportunity presents itself. Yeah. You then have centre-back partnership as Shah and Botman. I was speaking to Newcastle fans yesterday. Botman can switch the play, has a very, very good ball on him. So fully expect him to be looking to get the ball out wide if we're obviously over occupying one side of the pitch. I'm just going to save this comment. Just bear with us one sec. Sorry, comments are coming in and I want to answer a question from Wade. So I just wanted to do that. So Longstaff, Dan Burn at left back. Then you've got a midfield three of Longstaff, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joe Willock. Thank you, Lee Brown. I hope you're doing well, mate. Newcastle fan, of course. Big up, Lee. And then the front three of Almiron, Wood, and Joel Linton. I'm glad Callum Wilson's not playing, but like I say, Wood, to be honest, doesn't really have a good record against us in terms of when you consider he played for us. Like, we were always better than Burnley, but Newcastle, better side than us, going better than us, and probably will be chomping at the bit in order to score. And Almiron's probably the hottest player in the league right now. Wade says, Joe, you said yourself 9 times, probably, that Forshaw was better than Rocker. Then in the same breath, say, what is he doing? That's trying to... Right, so let me explain this. This is why I want to keep this comment. I understand Forshaw was better, and I've said that, like you said, Wade. What worries me, and this is what I said right at the start as well, so if you're counting up the amount of times, you must have seen this. In terms of progressing the ball, I'm not sure Adams and Forshaw works as well as one of and Rocker. Do you know what I mean? We need Rocker in order to progress the ball. One good performance from Forshaw, one really bad performance from Rocker, for me, I would still look at it and say, right, come on, Mark, we still need you in there. That's what I'm saying. I agree, Forshaw was better. However, Mark Rocker gives us so much more when playing well, I may add, in terms of progressing the ball. The issue for me, and again, I'm not professing to be any sort of like tactical, Pep God. I'm not. There's more better people than me. I'm only saying what I see, right? The reason we struggled to get out against Manchester City, and Jesse touched on it, was when we received the ball or managed to win it back in our own half, we were unable to get up the pitch because we couldn't pass the ball 5 yards, right? Now, Rocker was also one of them that was on the pitch and was part of the problem. But normally, Rocker isn't part of the problem. It was a poor game. So I think he would have kept his place for me in terms of being able to get us out of them sticky situations. I'm not sure Forshaw gives us that. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not playing both sides of the fence. I agree Forshaw was better. However, I'm not sure if it'll work. But yeah. Right. Afternoon. Thoughts on this Red Bull guy, Vorber? Yeah, left back signing, plays centre back, of course. But yeah, look, we need bodies, don't we? We need bodies. Man United beat Wolves, which is good for Leeds, like I say. we need to keep teams below us. Obviously, they got to win against Everton. Everton play City today as well. So as long as the other teams keep losing, then we're all right for a period of time, aren't they? It's when they start to have an upturn in form that we really need to be worried. In terms of score prediction for today, a few people have asked. I don't see us winning the game. I don't. I think Newcastle are just, for me, this is the toughest place to go in the Premier League right now. Is St James's Park. So that's going to be rock hard in itself. And then they're a great side as well. So not only do we have a terrible away record, I think we've won 2 this season, or maybe, I'm not sure. We conceded a hell of a lot of goals. I just don't see us being able to go to St James's Park, St James's Park, and getting a result. Now, Tony O'Shea says in capitals and shout at your letters, Mr. Super Negative. Do you want me to lie to you and say that we're going to win? Would you prefer me to lie to you? I want to know your basis, Tony, for Leeds United getting a result today. Scott Lighting says, part of the problem, Aileen Cooper, Forshaw, Click, Llorente, Firpo. So why is he playing him, bro? Then, if that's the problems, why is he playing him? Why has he dropped Rasmus for Aileen? Why have they signed Llorente on a new deal long-term till he's bloody 33 and then not playing him? Why has he opted to pick Forshaw over Rocker? Why is he still not playing Click? Do you pick the lineup? Because I don't. So if they're the problem, then speak to the guy who's picking them, right? No, St. Maximin Wilson. No, I wouldn't agree. Sam J.H. Wilson, yes, maybe, but St. Maximin isn't a starter in this side anyway. Right. Tony, right, you want me to lie to you, but even not, I want to know your basis for us getting a result today. Tell me where it is you see us winning the game and how. Look, what a song. What a song. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Yes, man. Leeds United are hard to predict. I don't think they are, Jamie. I know you've been following me around on the different streams I've been doing, so I want to say thank you for your continued support, brother. I don't think we are hard to predict. I'll tell you my prediction now. We're shit. We're terrible. I'm really disenchanted with it all right now, if that's the right word. Yeah, I am. Listen, we haven't. I tell you what. I'll give Tony his reasons for us getting a result. We haven't been defeated in 3 games now at St James's Park, so that's something to go on. You could argue that's something you can get your kicks out of. But I just and this is the thing as well, right? I don't think we beat West Ham either. And people are going, West Ham, yeah, that's where our next point's coming from. I know they got beat at home by Brentford, but personnel-wise, they're very good, and I think they'll beat us. And then what? Then let me hear that. Then let me hear the support for the man. Yeah, I don't know. I hope we win, obviously. I know it doesn't sound it, but of course I do. I don't want us to lose games. But maybe with Newcastle being one of the best sides in the division, we can get a result. Like, we beat Liverpool, we beat Chelsea, we played well against Arsenal, we played well against Spurs, so maybe we'll have a go. We did not play well against City. When you actually dial it back and look at it. Thank you, Geordie Toon, for life. He's a new subscriber after seeing me on Loaded Mag. Thank you. How's the Newcastle? How's the Geordie general opinion, mate, currently right now? I guess you are just nervous, right? Because if you win today, I think it's 12 consecutive games without a loss, which is the most ever in the top flight for Newcastle. So it's a big one. And it's your last game of 2022. I don't see it ending in a bad way, to be honest. Big up to Chris Kelly. He says, good chat last night. It was. It was a very good chat and it helped. However, I've slept and I've woke up and I'm still in a shit mood about it all. 88 Leeds says, looks like we got the full-on negative Joe package today. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'll try to sort it out. Chris says, just logging in, fellas, and seeing lineup. W2TF for sure. Yeah, it's a big call. Big call. Big call. I don't understand the Rasmus one anyway. Why has he dropped Rasmus? Do you think Rasmus was bad? I don't. I think he's been getting better. Do you know what I mean? I want to know the reasons for it. Obviously, Jesse will speak at some point, right? I'm trying to look from like Phil or Graham or Berram to see any reasons as to why Rasmus is not there. Is Rasmus on the bench? Let me have a look at the bench. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's pull this up. Okay, let me share my screen here so you can see what's going on. Right, okay. So this is your lineup in full. Let's have a look at the bench then. So we've got Llorente, Firpo, Rasmus. I've seen people in the chat saying about a yellow card, but Mitrovic is on. Maybe he's not as important, but Mitrovic is on a yellow because I've got him in my fantasy team and they've got a double game week next week. So if he gets a yellow today, he'll miss one of them games. So I'm just conscious of that. But do you think they'll drop Mitro because he might get what? You've just got to play, man. What are we waiting for? Do not think about games in the future for me. Just fucking win the one you're about to play. Maybe that's why, though. Yellow card. I'm not so sure. Click, Rocker. I'm really surprised at Rocker being dropped. Gelhardt, Greenwood, Somerville. Greenwood can probably feel hard done by. I don't know what happened with Joe. I don't. Somerville obviously on the bench again, probably not fit enough to start. Otherwise, he might have. But then again, can you really drop Willie? Probably not. Look at Newcastle's bench as well. Like St. Maximan, if it's tight, come on. You know, the way that we concede goals as well, like you can imagine just the ball being switched over to the opposite side and, yeah, St. Maximan. Callum Wilson, obviously. Jacob Murphy has pace to burn as well. Manquillo, Lascelles, Matt Ritchie, who's yet to feature this season, I think. Elliot Anderson must be a young'un. And did I say Matt Ritchie? Yeah, and Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis, forgotten man. Good player, weren't he, at Norwich? Yeah, so there you go. There's your team in all its glory. If we have a look at some of the current runs. So, look, Leeds United haven't had a clean sheet in 10 games in this very fixture. There's been less than 2.5 goals in 6 of the last 8. I'm not expecting that today. I think there will be goals. I think they might come in black and white, but we'll probably get one because we do seem to score. Team streaks then. Newcastle have won 10 on the bounce and haven't had a loss in 15 games. Leeds United, on the other hand, haven't had a clean sheet in 12 and have seen more than 2.5 goals in 5 of the last 5. In terms of shipping goals, scoring goals, we are entertainers in that respect. Newcastle have been the first to score in 5 of the last 5 as well. I expect Newcastle to probably get in front in the first half and further ram home that advantage come the second. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope I'm wrong, like I say, but I'm not very confident right now. But hopefully we'll see a resemblance of a performance that can get us excited and get me, you know, positive for West Ham. Old Git says, you're usually upbeat, Joe. Why the negativity? Because I don't think there's anything to be positive about right now, Old Git. Do you know what I mean? What can we do? And Jamie, don't ever get it twisted. I was never not honest. This is why I always have this conversation. I was never not honest. Yeah, never not honest. I just genuinely believed going into every game before. You've got to remember, you only ever see me when I was on All Leeds TV. I did a video when I wasn't part of the channel for the Heckingbottom appointment. Then the following season, when Bielsa took over, I started to do it on my on their channel, right? On Tasha's channel. And so you've only ever seen that side. Wasn't there where you know, when the likes of Steve Evans and Darko Milanic, Chile, and then before that in League One, all this stuff. So it wasn't ever not honest. It was just I genuinely was positive going into games. However, now I'm not, because I don't rate the manager or those that are above him. I'm just totally like, poof. They're doing my tits in, to be honest. He needs to go. Needs to go. Paddy the Baddy Bamford, I like that, says, just shows how good Eddie Howe's done, because that Newcastle team on paper doesn't scare me. That's what I'm saying, right? In terms of personnel, there's a few in there you look at and you go, you know, Joe Willock, Longstaff, Shah, Byrne. But they're flying because they have a good coach. And this is what coaches can do. Look what he's done with Almiron, Joel Linton. These were two dead footballers. Do you know what I mean? Not anymore. Not anymore. Moyes sacked this weekend, new bounds for Leeds game. I'm not sure. I think he'll get the Leeds game. Or has he been sacked? He's not been sacked. They lost yesterday, didn't they? They lost yesterday 2-0 at home to Brentford, which is not a good look. So he could go soon. I know the fans want him gone, but I think he'll get a little bit more time just because of the Europe stuff. But then again, they've gone out and spent money and they're probably not going to get Europe again. But then again, he might push in the Europa Conference League and maybe go for it that way. So that might be something. Yeah, it might be something. You talk about personnel, but the majority of that squad gets in our team. I wouldn't have said previously, though, Ed. It's easy now to say, yes, they would. But previously not. Because a lot of them players were playing when we were spanking them 5-2. Joel Linton played. Do you know, others played, Willock, etc. When we was, you know, Shelby and all them. They're all still in that squad and absolutely pulling up trees. So it's easy now to say they would walk in our squad, but not previously. Of course, the likes of Botman, Trippier, Bruno. But the others, maybe not so, bro. Maybe not so. When we were beating them 5-2 and battering them, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure. What's saying? A game's in hand, a massive Forest and Man United, but I can't see us getting anything from Man United. Yeah, he has turned them around, Danny. Definitely. Even today, like dropping Rashford for a disciplinary issue. He's not suffering, no fools. That's what they needed. And Rashford's come off the bench and scored the winning goal. So he's done that and it's worked. Do you know what I mean? He's had one chalked off as well. But that's the thing, isn't it? That's good management, isn't it? Yeah, the dog's doing well, mate. Dog's doing well. Let's have a look. Rodrigo hat-trick. I hope. Yes, the Frenchies are behaving. Yeah, they did have an argument the other day though over food. Well, I bought them both a bone each, but then Marco is he's a bit precious over his food, so they had a bit of a fight. So I've had to get the bones out of the equation. Yeah, Lewis said, "Would you take?" You know I would, bro. You know what I would in a heartbeat, but others will disagree, and that's fine. What's my prediction? I think we'll score. Let's say we'll score, but I don't think we'll win the game. So I'll go 2-1 Newcastle, maybe 3. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. But hopefully, you know, I'm massively wrong. And if I'm massively wrong, we can get a result at St. James. But it cannot be understated the run they are on. You know, since they beat us at Ellen Road, and I don't know how they won that game. If you remember John Joe Shelby, and that was back in January, they've got like 70 odd points, which is double what we have. Double. And they're now, what, 4th in the league, are they currently? 2nd? Or, I don't know, it might have changed because of results elsewhere since, but let me just have a look. No, they're 3rd in the league. So factor in that Newcastle are flying, and then the fact that we're having to go to their place where they are impenetrable, where their crowd is absolutely bouncing, where the atmosphere is on another level compared to what it's been in previous seasons. And then the fact that we're rubbish away from home, I can't see us winning. But, you know, stranger things have happened. I didn't think we'd go to Anfield. Remember, Virgil van Dijk had never lost at Anfield as a Liverpool player. And Leeds went there and won. Yeah, Richard, I see it. So, of course, there is the chance. And in seasons gone by, or, you know, in recent times, I'd have thought, nah, we'll go there. We're going to give them a game. You know, I think we can get at them. At the minute, and again, I can't see it. I can't apologise for that because that's my opinion. You don't want me to sit here and lie. You don't want me to sit here and lie. Yeah, Sam says they're 15 unbeaten, only lost to Liverpool. This is what I'm saying. I don't think they've hardly conceded any goals either. I think they've conceded like 4 at St James's, and 3 of them came to City. I think something about that. So it's like it's tough. And Chris like says this is a chance we get a win. But yeah, so that's Chris is bang on. It's about performance as well. It is about performance. There's a way in which you lose. When I watched us against City at the time, I was thinking, yo, we're defending really well. But it was blinkered because it was still 0-0 on 45 minutes. I was blinkered. I'm like, yo, we're containing them. When you actually sit back after the game, digest it, taking the stats from the game, Leeds had 1 shot on target and City posted the highest XG of any team this season. So, and let's be honest, Meslier was in inspired form. If Meslier doesn't start that game, we're probably 4-0 down before half-time. Jack Grealish missed about 3 sitters at least. So it could have easily gone another way. And that's why you have to look at performances as well. We as Leeds fans should know that as well, because we had one of the most wasteful strikers in time, it seemed, in the Championship in Patrick Bamford. And then he comes to the Premier League and he got like 19 goals, whatever it was, 17 goals. And we were like, where's this happened? How's this happened? Because at the end of the day, if you're getting in the right positions and doing the right things, eventually it will come good. Whereas at the minute, I'm not seeing the performances to see any sort of consistency that will take Leeds United forward. That's why I feel I'm always like 1 game away from me going, I can't deal with this manager. I can't deal with it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I was one of the most staunchest right till the end when people were saying to me, he needs to go, get him out. I was going, no, it'll be fine. You know, it'll work out. At the minute, and again, everyone's different, right? I'm just 1 game away from going, I can't deal with it. You know, you get me a good performance, right? Yeah, boom, Liverpool, we move. And then it's followed by Dyer. And then, do you see what I'm saying? So there's just no consistency, no continuity. And you need that. You need that. So we'll see. Rocker says, what does Rocker say? We need to sell Bamford. Yeah, but Cam, you have to sit back and say, who's taking him? No one. People that keep saying, well, we need to sell all these players. No one's going to buy them, bro. No one's going to buy them. So you're stuck with them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Matt, I know Spurs weren't dire. I wasn't like speaking literally. I wasn't saying like after Liverpool, Spurs was dire. Like, I'm not speaking in literals here. I'm just saying we have a good performance, then 5 shit ones. Do you know what I mean? We lost 8. We didn't win a game in 8. 8 without a game. 8 without a win. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People go, oh, you just need to get rid of Coop, get rid of Click, get rid of Bamford, you know, get rid of them all. We'd have no squad. We'd have no squad. Oh, I don't want Scott Parker, Josh. I just don't think this... It's not even about Jesse, right? Look at the managers that have come with these similar systems to him. They've had to adapt their style. They've had to adapt their style. Klopp, etc. They had to adapt their style. One guy that refused to adapt his style, Ranić, got booted out of the door. and he was going to be the second coming of, God at Man United for a period of time. Who's his dad? His father figure. Who's his son? Sorry, Jesse. So I don't know if he has the wherewithal and the tactical nous to be able to come away from his main core principles in order for us to get continuity, consistency. Ashley says you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. We did before. Leeds says Southampton manager was the same. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And listen, he had some decent results. Who can forget when he cried when he beat Liverpool? Let's not forget that. Where's he now? Job centre. What did Southampton really do? Nothing. Where are Southampton now? They're going to go down. They're going to go down. So, do you know what I mean? Andrew H says bring back Tyler Roberts. Yeah. Love that. Hang on. Speaks sense, Chris. So there are issues from the top of the club. Yeah, they are. The club is in limbo. Facts. Yeah, we have no one's in charge, are they, really? Jesse is now getting beat with the same stick I hit MB with. This is what I'm saying. So someone said to me, and this is what makes me laugh. Someone said to me, oh, Jesse's losing because it's Bielsa's players. And I went, what, you really think they're Bielsa's players now? After what's going on under Jesse, you still think they're Bielsa's players? You still think, Bielsa was the sole person who wanted a small squad after this? After the current state of it now, when we were told after he'd gone that they gave him loads of players and he refused them all. Where are they now? Where the fuck are these players? Because Jesse needs them. So where are they? Or were they lying to you? And were you lapping that up, that propaganda? Listen, I did it. But now I know different. But still some people don't see the difference. And are like, oh, it's Bielsa's player. No, come on now. How can you not see it? In the most recent press conference, Jesse said, I believe it was Pep Guardiola who said you should have an 18-man squad and also 21. No, but Chris, I'm using this, yeah? I'm using this to show that it's the board. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm using that as a comparison because guess what? You can only compare to what's gone. Yeah? You can only compare to what's gone. It's not easy viewing this. It's a bit unnecessary. What's unnecessary, Geordie? Stick with Jesse. Stick. Why? When I don't see it. You can't blindly support someone, Geordie. I'm grateful for your support. That's just me. It's just me, bro. I don't understand it. If we get beat today, humbled, what do you say then? Stick with Jesse? If we get beat against West Ham at home, what do you say then? Stick with Jesse? Why not? Why did you not stick with Bielsa then? Do you know what I mean? Oh, I can't be arsed with this. I'm not even responding to it anymore. Stop living in the past. Stick with Jesse until when? All this sort of stuff. We will disagree. Yeah? We will disagree. Bro, you know the man bringing in the players, believe me. They're going to Red Bull because they're cheap, man. He's brought in some good players. We're going into a new window. Newcastle are on best form in the league. Yeah, I agree. I'm not disputing that. We're perfectly set up for Poch. He could use it on his way back up as a top manager. I'll imagine, give me Poch any day of the week. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. It would. Tommy, this is what I say, G. This is what I say all the time. Because they're unwilling to accept that we've got it wrong. They're unwilling to accept At which point do you have to say, because I tell you what will happen today. I can see it already. If we get beat today, right, the same people that say stick with Jesse and Bielsa was shite, right, are the ones that say Forshaw needs to be sold, Cooper needs to be sold, all of them need to be sold. So if we lose today and get humbled and Forshaw puts in a stinker, them same people will start to turn on Jesse because they don't see, they see him different too. They see players like Forshaw, Firpo, Cooper. It's all their fault. It's all their fault, right? So the fact that he's now playing Luke Ayling, the fact that he's now playing Adam Forshaw over new signings Rasmus, over new signing Rocker, right? Yeah, we'll start to go, oh, no. Why are you playing Forshaw for? This isn't right. He's shit. You're not the problem, Jesse. It's the players. Why are you playing these ones that are poor? Trust me. That's what will happen. Believe me. Check the comments. Check the comments because I can see it already. And again, this is true. I'm not going to come on and lie, right? I'm just giving you my opinion. I will say this. If at any point you get angry, triggered, upset, yeah, make your feelings heard. Don't ever be personal, anything like that. We move on, right? It's not that deep. But you come from my opinion. I know there are people out there that will say, I tried to be positive and you didn't like it. I don't try to be anything. I'm just me. When I'm positive, I'm positive. When I'm negative, I'm negative. Right now, I'm negative because I have no confidence in the playing squad, the manager, and those are above. I was really looking forward to coming back to Leeds United after the return of the World Cup. I watched us against Elche and thought, oh, for fuck's sake, we're shit. I don't like watching it. Yeah, that's why I'm negative. We then start to hear propaganda coming out from the football club. We see, Red Bull Salzburg are willing to bend over backwards so we can get Maximiliano Verber in. Do you believe we're going to get anyone else in? Because I don't. We start to hear Matteo Joseph propaganda from the football club. So I'm like going, I don't see the wood through the trees right now. I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think we're sleepwalking to poor result, to poor result, to poor result, to poor result. And that's where I'm at, because I say what I see. This is not true. This is not true. But that's what you'll say. That's what's easy to say. That's what's easy to say. Please go back and watch, review and watch along from the start of the season, where we beat Wolves, where we beat Chelsea 3-0, right? Watch that. Watch reactions. However, we then didn't win a football game in 8 games and played shocking, right? And I've seen no improvement. Same time last season over the man you say I've got bias for, we have fucking less points. So where's all the league tables that were getting put up on social media before saying, look at our points per game. We've got one of best points per game records in league, man. What a guy. Where are they now? Where are them league tables getting posted saying same time last season we're a point worse off? Point worse off. But there we go. Do you know what I mean? It's me that's the issue. It's me that's got the issue. Mental. Me that's got the issue. But thank you. Thank you. Imagine all this. Imagine all this. Imagine all this because I hate him, yeah? Because I hate him. Do you know what I mean? Imagine. I don't. What I don't like is where people saying I've never given him a fair crack at the whip. This is not true. It's not true. But you've got to get results. And I don't have confidence that he's getting results. That's my problem. Do you see? Yeah, Josh, that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, I don't want to, if we're down, we're down. I want to stay up, of course. But for me, it's all about getting to the summer now. So this owner goes and a new one comes in. Now, it might even be that the 49ers are going with him, apparently. Don't know. Yeah, we do. And I will say this. Jesse's been let down by the board. But they know what they were doing, and he knew what he was doing. They're together, man. Company man. He's towed the line. He's towed the line. In terms of, listen to comments pre-summer, during the summer, to having a chat with Rads, and then all of a sudden, boom, he don't want anyone. He likes an 18-man squad. No worries, Lee. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. Thanks for being here. But anyway, we're not too far away from kickoff now. Here we go. We'll see though. Listen, maybe he'll come up with a master plan. Maybe Ishtar. Suck my dick. Anyway, move on. Now, he might get a result today. Luke Ayling could be amazing. Forshaw might have an absolute barnstormer. Let's hope so. Without new signings, where do we finish? I would hope 17th. I'd have 17th. I would have 17th right now. So, is what it is. Thank you for your super chat, though, Hayden. Yes, man. Ishita, they're coming for you, bro. Locked and loaded. Just Joy FC telling you, get out. Get out. Yes, Ben, no worries about it. Do you think Ilya Melier will go? Not yet. Maybe in a couple of seasons. Come on, then. Let's go. Let's go. I'll turn my headphones up. Yellow shirts, white shorts. There's all, look at me in the Brazil shirts because of Bruno Guimaraes, you know what I mean? Here's what it is. Got Leeds, Southampton, why not? Anything can happen, says Kayla and Sophia's World. What do I think about Christensen on the bench? I don't know. No worries, Ben. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, do me a solid and please like the video. I've not even been all over that today. We've been too busy getting emotional about the current state of the football club. Guys, I hate to say it, we've only got 173 likes. That's poor. Yes, Tiger 123, it will be. That's poor. We've only got 123 likes. There's nearly 800 people in here. Big up, Michael. So if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me, please. Let's get them likes smashed up. Some more likes, you get more views you get more subs, etc., etc., etc. This is the last game of 2022. Let's hope we can get a result. Listen, Rodrigo has a good record against Newcastle as well. I like this. Where is he? Just this for Ishta. Big up Ishta. Right, okay, let's move. Danny Rumsey, smash a like, subscribe. Yes, Leeds for life, I am good. Penny says, rest in peace, Pele. All good. Maybe we'll win 3-0 and we'll erect a statue of Jesse in Millennium Square. Do it, man. Do it. Let's go. Jesse leaving Somerville off due to disciplinary issues. No, I'd imagine that's just due to his fitness, bro. Or maybe he is ready, but you can't drop Nonto, can you? Alex says, Joe, what's the situation with the instant win prizes with the Willie and Yonto shirt? So basically, bro, what happens is, I'll just quickly share it with you for anyone who don't know. Where are we? There we are. So basically, obviously, the top prize is the Willie and Yonto shirt, but there's 10 other instant win prizes. So if you don't win the top one, you could win one of the other prizes. Aronson, Harrison, Christensen, Tyler Adams, Bamford, Harrison, all signed shirts, £50 Leeds gift voucher, £25 football prizes site credit, which means you can put that straight into loads of other draws, or you can get any of the shirts from this season, home, away, or third kit. There is 134 sold out of a possible 399. Make sure you check that out. And if you do want something additional, I mean, this is something that I'd like. So I think this guy's going to probably win the Ballon d'Or at one point in his career. I think he's that good. It's Jude Bellingham signed and framed England montage, £2.95 a ticket. And that one actually ends in 4 hours' time. So make sure you check that out. Football prizes. Link is in the description. Yes, Ishtar, listen, you know it, bro. And everyone knows this. Sometimes it's all love. You all come watch me. I'm really grateful for your support. Genuinely, in that respect, I do get highly strung on certain points. It is what it is. Danny says, I'll give you a tenner for Bamford. Yeah, man. You may as well, bro. Give it a bash. Give it a bash. Remember, folks, if you can as well, try not to, let folks know what's going down in terms of score and all that sort of stuff. Ideally, if we can refrain from doing it, I understand. It can frustrate people and that. So, so if you do know the score, because it's highly likely that I'll be behind. So if that does happen, then let's try and keep the spoilers to a minimum. If we can, that'll be great. Just waiting to get connected now, actually, because the one I was on the radio was on for a second, and now it's gone. So let me get this sorted out now. This one's normally a good one. Non-toe shirt must be child size. Yes, don't let me feel rejected. Please do like the video if you haven't already. It'd be great if you could do that for me. Get them likes smashed up, because it does massively help the channel and the video and the reach and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, because more likes you get, YouTube say, get them algorithms pushed up, you know what I mean, and more people see it. There is a direct correlation with the likes and views and that. We're now seeing R.I.P. Pele, of course. There's going to be a minute's applause. I think someone's actually got his shirt on there. Was that Bruno Guimaraes? Yeah, Bruno. That's quite interesting to see, isn't it? So he's actually got the signed shirt by Pele as well as Bruno Guimaraes. That's a nice touch, isn't it? There you go. That's something as well. I actually spoke to a Newcastle fan yesterday, and they were saying there is the chance that Joel Linton and Bruno Guimaraes actually elevate their performances a little bit with the Pele passing in mind. Do you know what I mean? You could see it, right? Goal scored, shirt up, Pele, etc., etc. So that's interesting. Turns out Rashford overslept and missed the pre-game meeting. That's why he was dropped for the first half. See, normally if you're a top player and he's in hot form, you just gotta just leave it. Isn't that interesting that he's gone, nah, not having that. And he comes off the bench and scores. So there we go. So it's going to be 0-0 then to kick us off. Of course it is. Going to be a minute's. They've done the minute's applause. Looks like we're 4-2-3-1 from the start. Remember, folks, if you can refrain from updating in the chat, because naturally not everyone will be as far ahead as some, etc. So, if you haven't already, please do like the video. It'd be great if you could do that for me. Continue to do that throughout. We're just waiting now for Leeds United to kick us off. Obviously, yellow shirts, white shorts, bit of a monstrosity. Rodrigo's going to be the one to kick us off. So here we go. Just about to get underway. Ignore that. Wrong button pressed. Come on then, Leeds United. Are we underway? Yes, we are. We are live. There we are, folks. We are underway. And it's switched straight out to the left for Pascal Strout to win the header. Willian Yonto brings it down. Pass there into Aronson's given away, and it's cleared upfield. There's Longstaff bringing it down. Good challenge in there by Jack Harrison. Luke Ayling comes across. Here's Adam Forshaw touching to Tyler Adams. Jack Harrison. Almiron wins the ball and sells Strout. Very, very good, Almiron. But Strout makes a great challenge. Well done. My Stream is absolutely brutal. I don't know if you folks are getting them issues. Rodrigo, touch back to Strouk. Strouk tries to give it him back. It's cut out by Longstaff. Chance here. It's out wide. So much space out wide. Oh, it's been given as a throw. Share with the long ball. I'm worrying about this narrow throw a blanket over our team over to one side. Do you know what I mean? Because that ball will be straight on over. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you think they could bring in St. Maximin in the second half, if indeed it is tight. Pascal Strout's going to take the throw. Pascal Strout with the throw. Goes back to Liam Cooper. I'm just going to try and switch this stray game because it's very good Tegel. Just bear with us 1 minute. I think they're all running on the same though, I think. There we go. Melier. Quick up. Nonto's never going to win it in the air, is he? Even up against Trippier. Cooper headed into Forshaw. Forshaw almost gives it away, but he's done really well there, Adam Forshaw. Nice little pass there into Jack Harrison. Adam Forshaw out wide now to Nonto. Nonto going to have a go at Trippier. Comes inside, gets round Longstaff. Ayling wants it back post. Nonto has a strike. It's an effort at goal. That's a positive. It's an effort at goal. Strike by William Nonto. Great dribbling ability, hasn't he? Gets inside of Longstaff, but no one has a go. Wasn't really an option for him in terms of a pass, but he had a go. That's the main thing, right? Dan Burn goes back to Pope. Preston Aronson. Whoa, I tell you what. He'll do that all day, you know. Nick Pope doesn't... Oh, shit, I'm smashing the gaff up. Nick Pope is not great with his feet. Not great with his feet at all. So look how Aronson caught Mendy out. Needs to be on that. That's something we can definitely get positives from. Luke Ayling with a throw. Looks for Aronson. Throws poor, but it's headed out actually for a corner. Positive. Oh, Aronson's in pain here. He's complaining to the referee. Some of those Joel Linton's all over him. Don't know if he stood on him accidentally. It's a corner. Adam Forshaw, no, he's not. Set pieces, man. So it's going to be Harrison and Forshaw over it. Harrison puts it in the box. Free kick given against Newcastle, I think. Strout got on the end of it. I think he took down Shah in the process. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be a goal kick, or a free kick, sorry. Strout push Shea, Fabian Shea. Jack Harrison, it was an okay delivery. I don't think there's any foul from Strout, actually. Why is there a free kick being given? What are you talking about? No, you can't. There wasn't even a free kick in there. Nick Pope. I don't know why that's been given as a free kick. There wasn't one. Nick Pope goes long. Wood tries to win it, but Cooper beats him in the air. As Brendan Aronson picking it up in a little pocket, gives it into Forshaw. Forshaw out wide to Rodrigo. Decent start from Leeds. Comes back inside. Rodrigo. Where's the pass for him? Don't hold on to it too long. Luke Ayling's free. Oh, the gap opened up. Joel Linton does well, though. Well done. And look, they beat the press now. And this is where it could open up. Joel Linton just beat a few players. Trippier looking for Almiron. Strout will get there, though. Back to Melier, puts his foot through it. Not the best kick out. It'll go for a throw. It won't go for a throw, but Tyler Adams misses the header. That was a bit embarrassing. Strout, use your right boot. Flicks it on, as does Harrison. There's Nonto. Just over the top. But you see there, Joel Linton did really well. Took a few players out of the equation. Our press was beat, and then they could easily in. Do you know what I mean? In transition, that's where Newcastle are very, very good. So we need to be wary of that. Big up to you, mate, with the super chat. Thank you for that. Chris Wood, round Mellier. Oh, what's he done there, Chris Wood? Wow. He gets round Mellier. I don't know what happened there. 5 minutes in. Let's have a look. Trippier, great ball. Wood gets round Mellier. Oh, my God. He's tried to cross it for Joel Linton. And it's an easy tap-in. Where's Hale in there? Joel Linton had a free tap-in, but Wood, it comes off his stud. Nonto gets round Trippier. He's in behind him there. Move that ball on. Pass it into Rodrigo. He's got to cross it. It's a good cutback. Oh, it's cut out by Bruno Guimaraes, but that would have been a tap-in for Jack Harrison. It's a bit end-to-end at the minute. Oh, he's done brilliantly. The Almiron gets put on the deck by Nonto, and it's going to be a free kick. Attack versus attack at the minute, folks. Here's Dan Burn. Dan Burn looking for Wood down the line. Cooper headed out. It's going to be a Newcastle throw. Dan Burn will come across to take the throw. If you haven't already, please do like the video. Let's get to 1,000 live viewers, folks. We do that by you liking the video. We've only got 366, folks, and we've got nearly 1,000 people watching. So smash a like on the video for me. Luke Ayling wins a free kick against Joel Linton. Yeah, it's a free kick. He had hold of his leg. Mellier is going to be the one to take this set piece. It's gone long. Dan Burn deals with Aronson. Flicked back in there by Robin Koch. Headed by Shah. Strout wins the second header. Will it drop down to anyone? Longstaff into Wood. Nice little ball out to Trippier. Trippier down the line to Almiron. Well done there. I think that's Pascal Strout. Oh, no, it's Cooper who makes the challenge. Well done, Cooper. And then Strout gives it back to Mellier. Rodrigo tries to get round Shah, but Botman comes round and covers. Bruno Guimaraes being pressed by Harrison. Harrison wins the ball back. Well done, Jack. Well done, Jack Harrison. Presses for days. You can see why Newcastle will be interested in. Forshaw gives it away, though. Simple pass that. Longstaff into Willock. Willock does carry the ball really well. Nice little body shift there. Goes into Dan Burn. Longstaff. Jack Harrison did really, really well. We need to see a performance from him as well. Obviously, he's been injured back in the side today. Shah over the top. Wood. Joel Linton. Oh, Mellier. What happened there? Willock. Willock was in behind then, you know. Route 1 stuff. Willock in behind. Joel Linton was offside, but look, what? Who's tracked Willock there? Like, that's shocking. Mellier makes a save. Where was that? Terrible, man. 1,000 people watching. Thank you so much for that. Mellier kick. Forshaw wins the battle in there again in midfield. Good start by Adam. Twist turns. He's very good at protecting the ball. Very press resistant is Adam Forshaw. Willock kicks it away. It's going to be a free kick. He's just telling them to calm down. Maybe we need that little bit of experience in there, that experienced head. Free kick for Leeds. Robin Koch to take. But that run by Willock, he was in behind. Where were we? Not great. Here's Adam Forshaw. He's got no option. No option. All he can see is black and white shirts. Robin Koch. He's gone into Harrison, who dropped deep. Harrison touched it onto Strout. Nonto wants it off him. Nonto gets round Trippier really easy. Harrison, that would have been a good ball into Aronson, but unfortunately didn't come off. Unlucky that, Jack. But Nonto's doing well, and he's doing really, really well up against Trippier. Obviously, Trippier is so good going forward, but we can get him behind there. And he's causing Trippier through a few problems, getting to the ball ahead of him, flicking it on. It's going to be a throw into Leeds, this. Good start. Oh, no, it's been given to Newcastle now. I think it was a Newcastle throw. Kieran Trippier then with a throw. It goes back to Pope. There's Dan Burn. Joe Linton dropping for it, Ayling all over him. I think that's a free kick, but Luke Ayling's got away with it. That's a lovely pass into Nonto. It's going to drop here. Willie and Nonto. Nonto! Oh! He tried to pass it through to Rodrigo and couldn't squeeze it through. Unlucky. Great start again by Willie. I love it. Good little player. Well done, Luke Ayling, as well. Deflection obviously falls for Leeds, but like I say, Nonto had an effort at goal. It's going to be a corner ball. Look at Nonto. He's the same size as Dan Burns' armpit. Look at that size difference. Dan Burns gone like that and Nonto's there. Corner ball. Jack Harrison to take it. And it comes a bit too close to Pope. Pope's punch is poor. Aronson, can he get a crossing? Goes back to Harrison. He whips it back in. Oh, it misses everyone, really. It's going to be a goal kick. I was saying we need to take advantage of these situations, but if you look at Newcastle, they're like man mountains. You've got Wood, you've got Byrne, you've got Shah, you've got Botman, you've got Joel Linton. They're all giants. BFGs all over the shop. Roll Dahl settings. Like, we're mini-men now. We're mini-me's compared to them. Vern Troyer settings. 12 minutes in, no look. Positive. Positive. Trippier looking for Almiron. Cooper's got to deal with him. Almiron goes back to Trippier. Watch the ball. Look at Joel Linton. Look how much space Joel Linton's got. Look at it. Be wary, Ayling. Pull kick out, no Leeds. Can't keep hold of it, and Botman will come again. Plays it nicely into Chris Wood. Joe Willock, good challenge. Luke Ayling, foreshore. Adams just flicking it forward. Joe Linton keeps it in. Adams gets across. Joe Linton gets around him. No, Adams needed to put his full body in there. I don't know whether that's ring rust. Longstaff trying to flick it over. Newcastle look dangerous when they go forward. Don't know what you think. Happy New Year, all. Happy New Year. It's going to be a goal kick anyway to Leeds. It's pissing down, isn't it? I think it's the same here as well. Brutes. Kieran Trippier then. Going to be the one to take the throw. Kieran Trippier goes back to Fabian Shah into Botman. Dan Burn 3 over on this left-hand side. Aronson's going to go across. Dan Burn looks down the line looking for Wood. Goes straight through to Melia though. If we can leave them doing that, then they can do that all day for me. Adams touch back to Cooper. Nonto. Yeah, Trippier free kick on Nonto, straight in his back. I think he's been struggling with coping with Nonto personally. Cooper looking for the ball over the top for Rodrigo, headed out by Shea. Only as far as Nonto. Harrison brings down Bruno Guimaraes, and it'll be a free kick to Newcastle. There's Dan Burn into Willock. Willock, good pressing from Leeds. Means they have to go backwards. Well done. Botman sprays the ball out there to Trippier. Got some lovely passes in his locker, Sven Botman. Here he is again, Botman. To Shah. Dan Burns free over on this side. Botman tries to switch it to Trippier. Stroud, he had time to bring it down, but he's headed it into Nonto. Challenge there by Longstaff, but Leeds United will come away. It's really a lack of quality, really, at the minute, isn't it? It's just dropping everywhere. Adams into Aronson, brought down, taken off him a bit too easily by Bruno Guimaraes. Aronson commits, Nonto makes a foul on Longstaff. Likes to put himself about for such a young one, does Nonto. Yeah, it is a foul by Nonso. So here's Trippier. Free kick just under halfway. Trippier over the top. It's won by Wood, headed by Strauch. Aronson with Willock in the back. Tries to keep it in, he can, and it'll be a throw-in to Newcastle. Oh, Bruno Guimaraes does well coming inside, takes a few players out of the equation. Fabian Schär, he comes inside, Nonto to trap Trippier. Oh, Schär, it's too easy, that pass in there. Longstaff, watch the ball coming in. Trippier back to Almiron. They've cut us open a little bit there, but it's a good challenge there by Tyler Adams. Newcastle did really well there. That little triangle there of Almiron and Trippier, and I think it might have been Longstaff. Trippier with a throw. Trippier back to Schär. Botman off him. Newcastle starting to take control a little bit now, having much more of the ball. Willock tries to beat Ayling. Lets it run though, and it'll be a throw into Leeds United. Better ball than he's through. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, has there been super chats? I do apologise. I've had the super chats off. Mikey B says, great stream, Joe. Keep up the good work. Thank you for that. Christopher Junction says, for a carpentry lesson to put up shelf. Thank you very much, mate. Why don't you come and give me the carpentry lesson? Sorry about that. For those I have missed, sometimes because you are ahead of me, yeah, I sometimes have to come away from the chat because I don't want the reactions to be spoiled, right? So if I've missed it, I'm sorry. I'm scrolling back up now. I do come when there's a lull. I don't know, RM says $1 there. Thank you so much for those that have given the super chats, though. Yeah, big up to you all. I will get to them. Like, don't get me wrong. I will see them. It's just at the time because you just ruin it for me. So if I know there's a goal coming, it's like, Nonto with another foul. This time on Longstaff. So, totting up process. He's going to end up getting a yellow, isn't he? Yeah, it's a definite foul, that, by Nonto on Longstaff. But we don't want to be giving free kicks away because Kieran Trippier's got one of the best deliveries. And like I said earlier, you've got Danburn, you've got Schär, you've got Botman, you've got Wood, you've got Joel Linton, all these players to aim at. They're huge. So we don't want to be doing that because Trippier will knock them in the back of the net. Do you know what I mean? So here we go. Trippier to take this then. Like I said, look at Forshaw marking Dan Burn. I mean, look at that. He's literally the same size as he's up to his neck. Trippier, good ball, Strauch header. It's going to drop here though for Bruno Guimaraes. Gets round Strauch. No, Strauch does well to recover. Does well and wins a goal kick. Oh no, it's a corner. Corner ball. So Trippier's going to whip this one in for sure. Jack Harrison, look, up there. Trippier's just had to someone go back. Trippier just said to Sean Longstaff, go back, because obviously Aronson and Harrison were staying up front. Just in case, obviously, Leeds win it back. But honestly, it's little versus large, these set pieces. Trippier to whip it in. Oh. Header. Just wide. Fabian Schär. Just wide. Probably a lot wider than it first looked, but it's a great cross. He's unmarked. Why has Forshaw left him? Why has Forshaw decided to go towards Bruno Guimaraes? Look how much space he's got to put the head in there. Adam Forshaw's gone towards Guimaraes and just left him. Schär should probably score, or at least get it on target. It should be 1-0 Newcastle. But listen, Adam Forshaw, no man's land there, went like that. Oh, I'll go towards this player and leave him there. Bit of a mad one, that. Yeah, the height's very worrying, isn't it? The height is very worrying. You can't make players taller, though, so it is what it is. Going to be another throw, Newcastle. It's been a lot more Newcastle these last 10 minutes for sure. We started okay, but like I say, it's a 90-minute game. Here's Dan Burn. He scored there. I think, was it Ayling there? Here's Shah. Out to Trippier. Trippier getting a lot more joy. That's a nice little ball there into Bruno, but it was beat by Robin Koch. Adams into Strauch. He's Willie and Yonto. Bright spark against City. Looks like he'll be the bright spark today as well. Bruno Guimaraes gets across and makes the challenge. So the throw-in's taken. Harrison's touch is poor, but Adams will come away with it. Passing to Aronson. Aronson on his right boot. Hit it! Got to score, Brendan. You've got to fucking score, son. He's got to do... Oh, Forshaw. There's that passing someone told me about. He's just passed it straight into Joel Linton's path. Please don't, because we've just had a chance. Why has Aronson not got it at least on target there? I don't know if he's tried to go across the keeper, but for me, he should have just smashed it. He should have just smashed it into the right, but he's tried to be cute. Look how much space they've got out wide here. Here's Kieran Trippier. It's a poor pass by his standards, and Adam Forshaw nicks it away from him. Pass it, move it on. That's it. Harrison, foul. Yeah, we'll take that. It's moving, innit? It's moving. Starting to get a bit lively. Here's Koch. Koch out to Ayling. Brendan's made a run. Nice run by Brendan Aronson. Luke Ayling, look, that's what he does. Making that diagonal run into the box to get it back off him. Goes to Forshaw. Here's Adams. Adams moved on to Strauch. Nonto. Harrison down the line. Nonto, though, is going to try beat a few men. Manages to find Adams. Better from Leeds. Harrison. In comes the cross. Harrison's never winning it in the air, is he, against Dan Burn? We don't want to be resorting to crosses against Newcastle, I can't lie. Bruno Guimaraes, lovely ball that into Willock. What a pass. Lovely weighted. Here's Joe Willock. Willock up against Koch. He's going to get round him too easily. Adam Forshaw gets across. Well done, Adam. Well done, Adam Forshaw. Does well. But Joe Willock does have great dribbling ability. But Bruno Guimaraes' weight of pass is unbelievable there. It looks very easy, and you're like, Joe, you're over-egging it. But the weight in the pass is brilliant. It literally slows down before it reaches him. Joe Willock, though, beats Koch. He's got good dribbling ability, Joe Willock. And like I say, Forshaw gets across to stop it, finding Chris Wood. But here's another corner. Look at that. Look at Tyler Adams squeezed in between Meslier and Wood. They are literally huge compared to us. If you haven't already, please smash a like on the video for me, folks. It'd be great if you could do that. It's going to be a set piece. Trippier goes back post, headed back across. Oh my God, Chris Woods. Oh, Almiron. Tell you what, they should score there, Newcastle. It's headed back across by Joel Linton, and I think Dan Burn's fallen as he's hit the strike. Let's have a look. Joel Linton heads it across. Yeah, Dan Burn. Dan Burn goes to kick it on the floor and falls over in the process. If he gets enough on it, it's in the back of the net. It's 1-0 Newcastle. Leeds get away with that. Cooper clears it straight into Almiron's path, and Almiron's strike was always going wide. But it's another corner which is causing Leeds United all sorts of problems, as you'd imagine. Joel Linton heads it back across and falling over. Dan Burn can't get his foot on it. But that's a bit of a, not a let-off, but it's a chance that Newcastle probably should have got something from. For sure. Like Joe Shaw said, it's coming. They're knocking, right? They're knocking, aren't they? Rodrigo tries to cross it. Aronson misjudges it, though. And chance. No. Dan Burn manages to keep it away. That's a lovely ball out to Joel Linton. They're in transition again here. Joel Linton can't get round Robin Koch. That's not a free kick. He's ran into him. Fuck off, referee. He's ran into him. I don't think he can get out of the way there. Let's have a look. Joel Linton, they did open us up there with one pass. Oh, yeah. Nah, Robin Koch has definitely put his body in the way. It is a foul. You know me. I always get referee calls wrong. Anyway, it's going to be another set piece to Newcastle. Trippier to put this one in. He's had many. If we give them enough, they're going to score from them eventually. Do you see what I'm saying? So we need to be wary of this. Trippier. Man City 1-0 up, I'm being told. There you go. That's a good result for us, right? That's a good result for us. Adam Forshaw's having to swap shirt because Everton are... Oh, I think Forshaw's blooded himself. I don't know how. Anyway, here it comes. So Trippier, Joel Linton, Shah. I don't need to keep listing the names. Basically, they're massive and we're tiny. That's all. Trippier, it's flicked in. It's a lovely ball. Got to score again, Newcastle. Meslier saves it. It's a team effort. I think it's Botman, Sven Botman. Where's the defending? Offside. They're all offside. They're offside anyway. It wouldn't have counted. Fair enough. It wouldn't have counted. They are offside. There was about 3 of them offside, but Botman has a chance. It's a good save by Meslier. But it'd have been offside anyway, it looked to me, I think. Looked offside. So, here's what it is. Wouldn't have counted anyway, folks. Goes out to you. Dan Burn. Good pressing from Aronson. He's had to go all the way back to Nick Pope. I've pressed Nick Pope. Oh, see what I mean, man? Why are we not pressing him? Literally couldn't control the ball. Like Nick Pope with his feet is shocking. Ball bouncing in the air there and he couldn't control it. Adam Forshaw's had to come back on. No name now, obviously, because his shirt's blooded. Joel Linton. Touch there into Bruno Guimaraes. No one within 5 yards of him. You got to watch that. Great challenge, Liam Cooper on Chris Wood. Nice little touch by Rodrigo. Tries to play it into Nonto. That chaos that we try to create. For me, it's horrible to watch at times because it's like if you just get your foot on it and pass it around a bit, we might create something, but obviously it's just bam, 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 bam. You know, Ayling tries to get around Joel Linton, really poor from him. Joel Linton takes it off him like taking candy from a baby. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. No one within 5 yards of him. He's got too much space with which to work in Bruno Guimaraes because he will punish us if we're not careful. Last 2 times he's picked it up there. He's had no one within 5 yards of him. You know what I mean? 28 minutes, though, it's still 0-0. I suppose that's a positive. Hmm. 28 minutes. So I think it's a Leeds United throw. Yeah, Leeds United throw. Pascal Strout. There's 1,100 people watching, by the way. Big up to you. Thank you.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
Thank you for that. So if you haven't already, please smash a like on the video. We've got 488. Let's get that up to 500 likes ASAP. Cooper carrying the defence, says Caleb. Cooper's not that bad, as everyone tells you. Down the line, he's offside surely, because if he isn't, he's in. Almiron tries to cross it. Don't know where Leeds' defence were there. Ayling's not happy, complaining at the line, or maybe the flag had gone up eventually, but well done, Willie and Yonto again. Harrison inside to Brendan. Brendan Aronson, come on now, pop it off, son, get rid. Harrison's got nowhere to go. It's into Willie. It's all congested. It's all tight in there. Tyler Adams, Luke Ayling's free over this side. He's put his hand in the air. He wants it. Cooper, Adams. Here's Strouk. We've had to go backwards, though. This is what I'm saying, man. Ended up having to go backwards. Well done, Almiron. Obviously, full of running. Pascal Strouk with the throw. Adam Forshaw pushing the back, ref. Yeah, he did push him. Sean Langstaff pushed Adam Forshaw there, so it'll be a free kick. He did push him in the back there. Right, so it's going to be a free kick. Brendan Aronson and Harrison stood over it. It seemed like that was a good connection in the early parts. Look, they're doing this now. Yeah, it means something. It means something. It means it'll be a dead free kick as per. Here we go. Jack Harrison, Aronson, Shaw, Forshaw. What the fuck is that, man? Really? What is that? They're laughing in comms. Let's do this, yeah? Shit. It'll pop the ball out to Luke. They'll have worked on that for weeks. This is what I'm saying. Big up to you, Stace. They work on that week in, week out. My God. Let's do that. You're trying to get a basically Luke Ayling to compete against Dan Burn. Dan Burn is the tallest player in this Newcastle side. The guy's about 9 foot. Luke Ayling's one at smallest, and you're going, right, this is what we're going to do. Pop it off, pop it off. We're going to spin it out to you, Luke, and you're going to challenge Dan Burn in the air. Maybe that works week in, week out, right? On the training pitch. But when you're going up against Newcastle, I'm like, just probably not try that. Adams, Aronson. Can't beat anyone. Willock. Space now, Joel Linton. Woods made a run. Great challenge, Robin Cork. Fair play to ears. Joel Willock, though. Wants it at the back post. Almiron and Strout. Doesn't know where he was. Just had to put it out for a corner. Another corner now for Newcastle. Well done, Pascal. Probably could have left it, couldn't he? Probably could have left it, but he didn't know where Almiron was, so just made sure. Trippier on the corner. 32 minutes on the clock. Kieran Trippier to whip this one in. He's taking it short. Almiron back to Trippier. Trippier out here to Willock. Poor shot by Joe Willock. Easy for Melier to save. 1,100 people watching. Big up to you, man.
And I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
There you go. There's a bit for both of us. Newcastle's and Leeds fans alike. His Melier goes long. Nonto chasing it down. Trippier. It goes all the way through to Pope. Nick Pope switches it out to Dan Burn. Great throw. Dan Burn looking for a ball over the top for Joe Willock. Cock wins the header. There's Forshaw. Wood in his back. That's a push. That's a push. No, he's given a throw in. He's definitely pushed him there, ref. Foul throw as well, but, you know, we'll let that slide, ref. Joel Linton's beat Aronson there really, really easily, but Cock manages to get back and cover, but it'll be a throw into Newcastle. Newcastle knocking on the door, it would seem. Dan Burn into Wood. Good challenge by Cooper, though. Cooper's made a good contributions to this game defensively. Forshaw lets it run across his body. It's opened up now. Nonto wants it. No options. Adams. Advantage given. Not happy. Tyler Adams goes into Harrison. Harrison into Aronson. It's so congested. Nonto. It's too congested for me. Do you know what I mean? Whenever we get the ball, it is so congested. I'm like, where's the passes? Like, no disrespect, right? If you have unbelievable footballers, which was what Jesse's worked with before, Salzburg, for example, he had Haaland, he had Minamino, he had Hwang Hee-chan in a Farmers League. Leeds United don't have that many great players who have great technical ability for me that can find players in such tight-knit spaces. And when I see Leeds go forward and I see Little Willie pick it up or I see Aronson pick it up, I don't get excited because I'm like, where's the pass? Where are they going to get it through? Because all you can see is black and white shirts. All you can see is opposition shirts. To be able to be a player that's able to do that and just pop it off nicely, Dan Burn cross, you're a special kind of player. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm not sure we have that. Do you know what I mean? We just don't have it, do we? Here's Luke Ayling. Poor pass from Luke Ayling into midfield. It's happening again, man. Great by Bruno Guimaraes. Well done, Liam Cooper. Liam Cooper's made another good challenge there. Ten minutes till half time. Shah goes out to Dan Burn. Keep pressing him there. Rodrigo pressing Pope. Pope Hoofs it up. Cock wins the header against Wood. Well done. There's Brendan Aronson, Tyler Adams. Here we go. Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison. There's no pass on, man. There's no pass on there. You've got to pass that ball, bro. Man, you could have fucking back for Willie there. Harrison actually managed to beat players, which meant it opened up for Willie, and he didn't pass it. What's he doing? He beats a few players there. Look, he's got 3 players around him. Now the pass is back. Now the pass is back. Why has he had to go there, Jack? Wrong decision. No, you might believe he's shite, Dave, but he's defending well today. Like, that shows you're blinkered because he's doing well, but you're saying he's shit. Like, yeah, it might be in your opinion, but he's started well. Nonto, what a ball that is to Brendan. Oh, Nick Pope comes out and wins the ball. Could have been in there nearly Leeds United, but Nick Pope did really, really well. Nick Pope was out. Ball in behind here, Almiron. He's going to get there, is he? He is. He's kept it in. Cooper. Great challenge again. He's so shit. So shit, that guy. Corner ball. Corner ball. So shit. So it's a corner ball for Newcastle. Good challenge, Liam. You bag of shit. So up come the Giants again. Dan Burn. Straight on Melier. Trippier is going to be the one to take it. Got Joel Linton in there. Botman, Shah. Look how big they are. Look at poor Adam Forshaw. Adam Forshaw, stick with your man this time, yeah? Don't go to anyone on edge. Ball in. Won by Pascal. Good header by him. Harrison pops it off to Forshaw. Forshaw, don't carry the ball, mate. You just needed to get reads. Fuck off, Adam. It's a poor pass as well back. Thankfully, Leeds come away with it. Harrison's touch is poor. Forshaw wins the challenge. Forshaw putting himself about it. Love it. Bruno Guimaraes on the deck. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. They've won it back, though, here, Newcastle. Almiron into Willock. Beats Forshaw too easily. Comes out to Joel Linton. Joel Linton strikes it. Adams gets in the way of it. Here's Jack Harrison. Decent touch. Willie and Yonto. Is there a chance here in transition for Leeds United? Willie and Yonto. Who's on the outside of him? Get it out. Oh, it's into Rodrigo. Tight angle strike. It's going to be a corner. Nonto. He's getting shouted at by Rodrigo there. I think he's saying to him, I needed it sooner. I needed it sooner. Rodrigo not happy. Not happy there. This commentator woman's doing me tits in. It's nothing to do with the sex, but she's just talking shit. She's just saying Rodrigo's having a go at Nonto for not releasing it, and then we seen a replay and she's gone, yeah, release it there. It was from the Aronson chance moments before. Anyway, Jack Harrison and Aronson over it. Shit, it was a foul on Guimaraes as well, and it wasn't. But there you go. Anyway, in it comes Harrison on his right foot. Oh, Strauch misses the header. You can see we're just aiming for Strauch all the time. Bruno Guimaraes, chance here. Fabian Schär, the centre-back. Oh, Adams, you've given a penalty. Oh, he's not giving it. He's not giving it. Adams not happy. I think that would have been a pen, you know, folks. Let's have a look. Oh, nah, it's not a foul. Schär's definitely looking for it. He's flicked it past Adams. No, it's no penalty. No, he's dangled it out. She's asking for a penalty. What are you on about? That is not a penalty. He's dangled his leg out there. She's going mad for it. Don't think she likes Leeds. Who is it? It's not Lucy Ward, is it? It can't be. No. Who is this? I'm not having it. It's not Karen Carney, no, I don't think. Don't know. Liam Cooper had to quickly intervene there. Tyler Adams having a word with. Yeah, someone tell me who that is. Anyway, Trippier. Trippier again here. Brings it down. It's into Longstaff. Oh, he's done well there. Trippier back into him. Bruno Guimaraes looking to switch the play. Joel Linton. Luke Ayling does well. Gets across, but Joel Linton great. Oh, Aronson can't nip in. Joe Willock turns. Guimaraes. Oh, Almiron's free. Nonto, get out there, son. Don't let him whip on in. Almiron, poor pass, poor pass. Rodrigo, Adams. Nice. Harrison to Nonto. Put the afterburners on, Willie. Put the afterburners on, Willie. That's a foul and a yellow card. I want a yellow card for Trippier there. He has pulled him back. If that's not a yellow card, I don't know what is. I like Kieran Trippier, but he's got to give him a yellow card there, ref. Is it Karen Carney? It's not. It's not. It's not. Yeah, he's booked him. So he should. He should be booked there because he's literally put his arm on his shoulder. It's not Karen Carney. I don't think it is. How can I tell? I don't know. I don't know who it is. Someone find out for me. It's doing me tits in. Courtney Sweetman Kirk. Ball in. Cleared. Who is it? Courtney Sweetman Kirk. I have to check who she is. Courtney Sweetman Kirk. 32. Who is she? She's chatting shit anyway. No, it can't be. Surely not. She's American, I think, her. Anyway, it doesn't matter anyway. She's just doing me titsing on the comms. Listen, we've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Nearly 1,300 people watching. Love that, man, you know. Big up. Please smash a like on the stream if you haven't already. Pascal Strauch, Adam Forshaw. Twists, turns. Does little donuts, doesn't he? Strauch down the line for Jack. Harrison, touch back to Nonto. Well done, Pascal. Gives it away, though. Trippier finds Almiron. Oh, Almiron's nice bit of trickery. But went straight out of play. Look if we can get to half-time positive, innit? Newcastle, tough place to go. The toughest for me right now. Koch looking for Luke Ayling. Finds him in behind. Luke Ayling's tried to play it into Rodrigo. Should have gone into Aronson. Pass selection, decision-making is always off. Joel Linton. Adams, why aren't you crunched into him there? I feel like Adams has lost a bit since he's come back from the States. Maybe it's a little bit of ring rustness, match sharpness. But normally he's just clattering into Joel Linton, taking the ball and the man off. Do you know what I mean? Goes there, Willie and Yonto. Go on, Willie and Yonto. Brendan Aronson, Rodrigo. Oh, he's touched it round him. Oh. He did well there as well to get round Botman, but Nick Pope came out and collected the ball. Happy New Year, Joe. Keep up the great work. I really enjoy your honest content. Jaguar Skills, thank you so much. I love you, man. Definitely, man. Oh, ball over. Nope. So that'll go straight through to Ilian Meslier. We've got a minute left of normal time, folks. Half time, it looks like we'll get there. We were unable to against Newcastle. Looks like we'll get there against Newcastle. And Meslier goes long. Rodrigo's never going to win it in the air against them centre-backs. We have to be really. Dan Burn, Joel Linton, good challenge. Luke Ayling, well done, son. Keep going. Puts it out of play. I think Leeds might get that. No, it's going to be a Newcastle throw. Here is Fabian Schär. Looks to switch the play into Willock. Luke Ayling's going to get a yellow card there. I don't know what he's supposed to do there, though, Luke. But he is going to get a yellow card because Joe Willock was in there. And I think he has caught him. But this is a very, very dangerous position, right? Now, when you consider what I was just saying about Leeds United getting to half-time, this is the sort of territory where Kieran Trippier bends this one in the back of the net. And all the hard work you've done is given up. Do you know what I mean? Silly decision by Luke. I don't know if he can do anything, really, because him and Joe Willock, I mean, he can stay away from him, but listen, perfect position. And one thing I will say about Melia from free kicks, not always the best at setting up the wall and stuff. We have conceded quite a few. If my mind treats me right. But listen, Fabian Schär, Kieran Trippier over it. This will be the last kick of the half, and it could well end up being a goal to Newcastle. Kieran Trippier stood over it. Because this gives, if we get in 0-0, it gives Jesse a chance to get into his players and give them the plan for the second half, which he said he wanted to do against Man City, but obviously they scored and it's rip it up. But we need to ensure Trippier into the wall, blow on the whistle. Well done. Right, Leeds United, I'm happy it's 0-0. I'm happy it is 0-0. That is a positive we have to take. Sorry, I just missed this. Kev says, we can't let Ayling stay on when St. Max comes on. Yeah, that's a good point, isn't it, mate? Obviously, Joe Linton may see the bench at some point, at which point St. Maximin might come on, or it could be Almiron. I don't think he takes Almiron off. Yeah, Forshaw has done well, I believe, as well. Ishtar says, yeah, Joe's happy. Of course, man. Like, it's the game now, right? We've crossed the white line. Of course, it's 0-0. Yeah. 0-0. I do believe, though, like Storm says, when we do go forward, like all I see is black and white shirts. Like, imagine being that footballer in that moment, because we're so narrow, I can't see where passes are on. So God forbid them being able to do it when they're out there on the pitch. Do you see what I'm saying? Adams is a rock. I don't think he's been that great today, John. I think Forshaw's been more involved in what Adams is. Nonto is playing amazing. Yeah, Nonto is probably the shining light. Again, I want to see more from Brendan Aronson in terms of goals and assists. Rodrigo's been anonymous, but you can't always hammer that on Rodrigo because we can't get the ball to him, in a sense. Do you know what I mean? That's why I still stand by the point that we need a profiler striker that's able to hold the ball up and bring others into play. Do you know what I mean? Now, Newcastle have some very strong options on the bench in terms of St. Maximin, in terms of Callum Wilson. I think Chris Wood's not had the best game. As I said to you before, he never seems to have a good game against us. Even when he was at Burnley, you know, he never seems to do well. So I'm positive, yeah? I'm positive because we're 0-0, right? We need to stop the rot. We need to get a point if we can, right? 45 minutes away from getting a point at the toughest place to go in English football right now for me personally, yeah? So I'm happy. We just need to maintain it. We need to stop giving silly free kicks away because eventually it'll come unstuck. And we need to try and stop giving corners away because eventually they're gonna score from them. Somerville on his fit, yeah, maybe. That could be one. We'll see. Somerville's on there. We've got who else have we got? Somerville. I'll have a look at the bench. I'm just going to check. I'm going to check the other scores on the door. So Crystal Palace have beaten Bournemouth 2-0. Goals from Jordan Ayew and Eberichi Eze. Fulham are beating Southampton 1-0. James Ward-Prowse on goal. When he's scoring goals against you, know it's not going well. I think Southampton are going down. Man City only 1-0 up against Everton. A goal from that man, Erling Haaland, as you would expect. And this one is Newcastle 0, Leeds 0. Listen, I'm happy because it's a potential point, and which would actually move Leeds up the table. It would move us up the table. Bournemouth look like the beat now, 2-0 down at half-time. I know it's never say never, but and who's to say we'll get a point? But if we were to get a point, we move above Bournemouth. You know what I mean? That's a positive, isn't it? There are positives. Imagine we score. That'd be amazing. Electric even, yeah? Electric if we to score. Is De Bruyne playing for City? He ain't got no points. What's he doing? Who got the assist? Riyad Mahrez. Let me have a look. De Bruyne is playing. He's got a yellow card, hasn't he? No. Cancelo's not started again. I was going to bench him as well. There you go. Never mind. Never mind, Joe. Who did I bench? I benched Ben White. Yeah, Andreas Pereira, 4 points. Oh, man. Honestly. Anyway, we move, Joe. We move. Forget about Fantasy Prem for now. Let's talk about Leeds United. Let's have a look what's been said on the old Twitter sphere then from those that are in the know. Phil Hay says, very little between the teams. Newcastle a threat from set pieces, Leeds getting opportunities to counter, but final ball hasn't been there yet. I would argue the final ball isn't there because it's too difficult to find a bloody player because everyone's in the same areas and there's just too many black and white Newcastle defenders. That's my point. James says, decent half for Leeds. Far from pretty, though, in difficult conditions, but we're working hard, keeping it tight and limiting Newcastle's chances. Willie, again, looking like a great outlet for Leeds, and he's causing Trippier issues, which I agree with him behind, definitely. Might just be something here for us if we continue in the same way. Agree. That's it. Let's have Baron Cross says, listen, Newcastle have had the better of the chances and Meslier has been needed. I don't know if I should say needed. I mean, they were easy saves, but the visitors are hardly camped in their own box, having forays forward, but need more quality and more bodies when they get into the final third. How can we get them more bodies? We have a striker that's able to hold up the ball, for me. Graham Smith says, Newcastle 0, Leeds 0 survived, but it hasn't been pretty. It hasn't, has it? But it never is. It never is pretty. Nonto is currently our best attacking player, in my opinion. Yeah, isn't it interesting? Before the break, it was Somerville. Do we... Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it, Harrison? And it's nothing about her gender. She's just got an agenda against Leeds United, it would seem. She'd said moments before it was a foul on Bruno Guimaraes, and I didn't think it was. Yeah, Chris makes a good point about Rodrigo making runs. This is the point. I mean, I think we see a lot of Harrison getting the ball. We see a lot of Aronson getting the ball and Nonto specifically getting the ball. But it's like, for me, watching it, it's so congested. You know? And again, people hammer me, right? But I can only compare. Do you know when we would win the ball under Bielsa, right? You would see the pitch open up, right? And you would see Rafinha out wide or whoever it was who was playing from at the time. And I'd be, you know, when you, as a fan, when you're watching it and you go on. I don't see that because everything's so congested. So I never know unless you have amazing technical ability where you can just pop it and go one touch, two touch, one touch, two touch. We don't have any of that for me. Do you know what I mean? We're not Man City. We're not Man City. We don't have the caliber of players that are able to go ticka-taka, ticka-taka, ticka. Do you know what I mean? So that's where I think we struggle. That's just my opinion, though. What formation Leeds playing Harrison centrally? No, we play centralised PRM. We play so narrow that it's basically 4-3-3 out of possession at times, but we just play so narrow. Sorry, one sec. Where is that about Aronson? You that are having a go at Aronson are crazy. What did I ever go at him? I think we need to see more from him in terms of goals and assists, bro. He gets the ball, he wins the ball, but then what does he do with it? What does he do with it? He's a talented player. I'm not saying he's not, but I want to see more. I want to see more. I think he's got away with it a bit because others have been worse. And he had a great performance against Chelsea. But actually, what has he actually done? He scored one goal and got 2 assists. He needs to do more. That's all I'm saying. That's my thought process when I see Brendan. I just need to see more. That is all. Do you know what I mean? Just need to see more. Degen Mallon says, we're doing decent against most informed team in the league. Yes, we are. We are. You know, it's not been all Newcastle. We have had our forays into their half. But, yeah. Yeah, they are low numbers, Brendan. But this isn't a Brendan bashing. I'm just saying I really like Brendan Aronson. I think he's really, really talented. But I just want to see more. That's all. Everyone's saying to hook Aronson. Is that crazy? Yeah, I agree with you as well, Chris, on that as well. I'd just like to see a little bit of width, because I think if we have a little bit of width, we'll see. And Rodrigo's movement's great as well. So it would be easier for us to be able to find Rodrigo, I think. It's just so difficult. Like, watch it, right? Like, when I watch Nonto win it off Trippier, let's say, and he pops it into Aronson, and Aronson's got it, and he's ready to go. Like, all I see is black and white shirts. All I see is Shah, is Botman, and then Dan Burns coming across, and it's like, where are you going to go from there? Do you know what I mean? So I just think it's really difficult for Leeds to create anything of note, really. Yeah, Ben says, imagine if Willie had space to. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Willie and Gnonto, Somerville, they're wingers that need that, right? That's why, for me, like, Rafinha never worked in this system. He looked lost. Do you know what I mean? It's just too congested for me. People might disagree, and that's fine, but it just seems very, very congested. But we know that, right? You reckon Newcastle? I think Harrison's done okay today. I don't think anyone's been overly bad, really. Do you know what I mean? Do you? I don't think. Let's just have a look at some of the stats from the game anyway. So here's your momentum graphs. As you can see, Newcastle had a period of time after about 10 minutes in, was it, where they did start to get on top. You can see the little forays into Newcastle's half, which when against City, that was actually none. There was literally none against Manchester City. So we've improved in that respect. And as people have said, it's the most informed team in the league. If we have a look at some of the SOFA score stat numbers, now, of course, these are all based on statistical data. Like, for example, this is what I'm saying, Willie and Gnonto's got one of the lowest ratings in the side, but obviously he might have lost the ball a lot because he's been in them tight areas where there's a lot of defenders around. Does that make sense? It's based on statistical data, so not always as good as the eye test, for example. We can all agree that Gnonto's actually been one of the standout players for Leeds in that half. But that just gives you a snapshot into some of the stats. Let's have a look at the XG. This is what worries me, right? This is where we have issues. This was all, I think it was almost the same against Manchester City. It must have been less than Manchester City money, but expected goal measures the quality of a chance. And listen, I'm not by any stretch of the imagination an XG nerd. You know this, right? The eye test is much more pleasant. But based on that, right, Leeds United are not really creating any chances worth of note. And it's been same, even in games that we've won. We have over exceeded our XG, if you like. Newcastle will look at it. Look, they have had chances. There was the Dan Burn one, for example, where, he was right on the 6 yard. If he gets a clean connection, it's 1-0. So you can see, yes, we're doing all right, but we haven't created anything. No shots on target, 6 in total. So look, it's going to be a difficult second half for Leeds because Newcastle will come on. They've got players on the bench that can change the game, if you like, in the likes of Saint Maximan and, of course, Callum Wilson as well. So, right, let's have a look at this. Can you see that? No, you can't. I'm just going to quickly stop screen sharing that and just share this for you. So, football prizes, the legends that are football prizes. Let me just make me big. So that's a bit better, isn't it? They've got a fantastic Leeds United prize running this week. Okay, you can win a Wilfred and Gnonto signed and framed Leeds United shirt, which, like many people have said, probably the best player at Leeds United currently. A Willie and Gnonto signed and framed Leeds United shirt, £4.95 a ticket. There's 399 available. That ends on Thursday the 12th, so there's quite a while yet. January the 1st tomorrow. Not only that, there's the opportunity to win 10 instant win prizes. As you can see here, you've got Aronson, Harrison, Christensen, signed shirts, Tyler Adams, Bamford, etc. So there is loads for you to get your eyes on that one. So get involved, £4.95 a ticket. got to be in it to win it. I also like this one as well, just because I think he's a future Ballon d'Or winner. He is that good. It is, of course, Jude Bellingham, signed and framed England montage. I'll just make that bigger. I'll make it bigger, can't I? Yeah, there you go. Look, signed and framed Jude Bellingham England montage. That actually finishes tonight. £2.95 a ticket. If memorabilia and stuff's your thing, then as I say, get involved. Mark Rocker's coming on, folks. So Mark Rocker's going to see the second half. He's ready to come on then, Mark Rocker. Who will that be for? Will it be for Adam Forshaw? Could it be Tyler Adams? Maybe Tyler Adams being a bit ring rusty. He's bringing him in. As you can see, you've got Erling Haaland. Maybe he thinks Forshaw can play the full 90. And therefore you switch it there. So, right, okay. I hope we get Vorber said someone. Yeah, so do I. We need players, don't we? Can we go through an entire half without a defensive cock up? Yeah. 610 likes. So Jesse Marsh is getting into Mark Rocker now. Hopefully we'll see a better performance from him. 617 likes, 1,200 people just there or thereabouts watching. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me. It'd be great if you could do that. So please do smash a like on the video. Hopefully we'll see some more chances created for Leeds United in this second half. You know what I mean? We're in the game. I think that's Jesse's plan, right? It was his plan against City. Unfortunately, we conceded right on the stroke of half-time. This time we haven't. So now let's see it, right? So Rennie Maric, Jesse, they got into Mark Rocker. I'm not sure who the sub will be for. I'm assuming it'll be Forshaw. It is. Tyler Adams is coming on the pitch. So it looks like it's going to be Adam Forshaw to make way. I think Adam Forshaw's done well. But look, maybe that'll give the kick up the arse that Mark Rocker needed, because he wasn't great last time out. So we'll see, isn't it? We'll see. Coniston has just given me £50,000. I don't know what IDR is, but I'd imagine it's, let's have a look. So that's Indonesian rupee. Yeah? Indonesian rupee. Let's have a look at, see what that equates to. Imagine that. What's that? Oh, I love that, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you. 50,000, man. Look at that. Imagine if that was real, eh? Imagine. What's that? Is that 50 grand? 50 grand in rupees. Is that right? Let's have a look. Yeah. I think. Yeah, man. Love that. Love that, my guy. Love that. Coniston all the way in the rupees. Love that. Party at Joe's mansion, yeah. Tell you what, let's move to India. We'll just move to India, man. I've been living nice. Man. Servants and lot. Right, let's go. Let's go for the second half then. Buy as a player. Well, you won't have me investing in football. It's a mugs game. I'm having a go at Rads. Joe, you put your money in. Fuck off. Oh, we're underway, folks.
And it's live.
Didn't even hear the whistle, but we're underway. Joe Willock straight away looking to get Almiron in behind. Almiron, Pascal Strout with a good challenge. Nonto tries to get round his man. Trippier makes the challenge. It stayed in. Almiron, that's probably a push in the back by Strout. It was silly challenge by Pascal, especially in that area. Why has he done that? Yeah. Game back on indeed. Scared about this second half, says Dave. Now we're in the game. That's the most positive thing. The longer we're in the game, the better, right? Of course, that's a bit of a Michael Owen style commentary there. Right, Kieran Trippier though. Like Strout, the frustrating thing for this is like you don't help yourself because Almiron was going nowhere. Strout's got into the back of him. He's obviously felt the contact goes down. It's a free kick, and it was a free kick. But look at the area it's in. Trippier headed out. It's going to drop all the way through to Shah. Big chance that from Newcastle. If it hits the target, it's in. It's 1-0. Two big chances now, really, for Shah. Headed on, actually, by Cooper, I think, into his path. Does well, gets it onto his right boot, but it's always rising. But if he hits the target, I think it's 1-0. But that came from a silly decision by Pascal Stroud. Don't make the challenge. Do you see what I'm saying? Anyway, here's Longstaff into Wood. Wood knocks round the corner for Almiron. Strauch, great again. Strauch's won that battle against Miguel Almiron. I will say that. And Almiron is the hottest property right now. And Strauch's doing really, really well against him. Here's Botman. Out to Dan Burn. Burn into Joel Linton. Joel Linton. No, referee. Well done, ref. Come on, Rodrigo, man. Move it. Ayling brought down by Joel Linton. Nothing given. Mark Rocker. Fouled. Joel Linton and Mark Rocker here. Joel Linton's a big guy. Don't get involved with him, Mark. Bit of handbags at dawn, but Joel Linton pushed Mark Rocker. Mark Rocker's tried to make a meal of it, but Mark Rocker's complaining. I think it might have flicked him in the eye. But oh, what's VAR having a look at? What's happened here? Has Rocker had a go at him or what? Or has Joel Linton had a go at him? I seen him push him and it hit me in the face, but said they're checking VAR. I don't know what for. I think it's just stern words. He didn't need to do it though, did he? He pushed him in the face. Let's have a look. Mark Rocker, look. Willett brings him down. Mark Rocker's tried to win the ball. Oh! Hasn't he? He's punched him. Did that not look like he went to punch him, bro? I know you're not going to give it, but he went like that. He tried to put his fist through his face. That's dramatic. But he definitely went like that. Clenched fist, man. No wonder. If I'm Matt Rocker, I'd have done the same. I'd have gone, he's punched me. I'd have made more of a meal of it, in fact. I'd have done that roly-poly down pitch. Get smelling salts out and that. He's knocked me out, ref. He's knocked me out. Boom. You know about Roman Reigns. You don't know about Roman Reigns. Anyway, stop with the WWE shit. Anyway, come on, back to the game. As you can see, I'm a little bit more positive now. We've got through 45 minutes. We've done all right. Now I'm feeling it. I'm feeling you. What you wanna do? Cooper goes long into Rodrigo. He's headed, goes into Nick Pope's path. Would you be happy with the point at St. James's? I would. 0-0. I take it every day of the week. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. Down the line by Dan Burn. Cut out, though, by Robin Koch. Robin Koch flicks it into Rodrigo. Nice little chest pass into Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams into Harrison. Harrison waited for it. Shah read it. Nipped in, took it off him. Here's Miguel Almiron to Trippier. Tries a ball first time for Longstaff. Cooper doesn't do best with it. It's sort of like ricochets off him. Trippier ball in easy for Melier. Definitely not on ball. And Newcastle fans asking for it. It's not on ball. Not really much more he could do with that, really. I would take a point, yes. Definitely. Melier. Aronson was actually free and Melier's failed to find him. Sharp looking for a ball over. Nice. Headed back into Melier's path by Robin Koch. Luke Ayling. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ball thrown out by Melier into Luke Ayling's path. It runs straight out of play. Terrible, Luke. Can't control the ball. Can't trap wind. Great challenge, Rodrigo. Wins the ball, Mark Rocker. Sorry, here is Rodrigo. Great challenge that from Mark Rocker. Here's Rodrigo running at Dan Burn. It's a good cross. It's too close to Nick Pope. Unlucky. Great tackle, you know, by Mark Rocker. Mark Rocker coming on, say, you drop me, I'm going to show you. Bam, makes the challenge. Rodrigo tries to cut it back. Unlucky. Here's Longstaff. Almiron. Nonto. It's the same. Throw in, is it? Don't know. He went like this. I don't know what that means. He's having a baby. Don't know. Don't know. I don't know what this is. 1,200 people watching. Let me check them likes. We have 673. Let's get them likes smashed. Let's get that close to 100 likes, yeah? 1,000 likes, sorry, not 100 likes. Let's get it up there and I'll give you the best sound yet. Oh, I nearly ended the broadcast then. I'll give you the best sound yet. Anyway, it's going to be Trippier. Another dangerous set piece. It's miles out, but with Trippier, you just never know, do you? Comes in. Dan Burn into Wood. What a save, Meslier. What a save, Ilian Meslier. And still people question this guy. Nonto keeps it in. Trippier's still got it. No, it goes out to play that time. It'll actually be a Newcastle throw. What a save by Ilian Meslier, by the way. Great free kick. This is what I was saying, though. It doesn't matter how far Trippier's out because the balls are sumptuous. I think it's Dan Burn who heads it into Wood's path. And the strike by Wood is then saved by Meslier. And it's a fantastic save. Need to see that on the... Oh, it's a great header by Dan Burn. Great header. Chris Wood probably should do better. We've given away a free kick in the same bloody area as well. There we go. Meslier, great save though. Kieran Trippier. Another high line though. Trippier, they almost scored. And it comes Trippier. It's too close this time to Meslier. Can Leeds get away quickly? No. Meslier says no. Meslier into Strauch. Nonto. To Harrison. Nice little 1-2 by them two. Oh, Nonto, for fuck's sake, man. Passing to Rodrigo, so poor. Nick Pope. Dan Burn. Oh, he's given it away there. Willock slipped. Adams has gone backwards to Ayling. Touching to Cock. Cock gets rid of it first time and loses it. Dan Burn, what's point? Win. Oh, fuck off, man. Just try and keep hold of the ball for a second, will you? Bruno Guimaraes tries to switch it. One of the players is on the deck, though, so they've blown. Newcastle fans not happy. Aronson's the one who's on the deck. Let's have a look. I don't know. Is Aronson a bit soft there? Aronson on the deck. Here's that chance again for Chris Wood. Headed down. Oh, it's a great save, Meslier, that, you know. It's such a good save by Ilian Meslier. As soon as it heads, he's out. Do you know what I mean? Oh. Sorry, I'm not picking my nose. I'm just moving with Pearson. Strauch, touch. Into Harrison, who gives it into Nonto. William Nonto. I think Nonto's run his course today. I know but he's still young. Oh, he's give a free kick. It is. I think Nonto's run his course. Just because of that experience and he's youthful, I think bring Somerville on now. And I know he's doing well, but do you know what I mean? You've got to manage his minutes, maybe. Adams, Aronson, nice little 1-2 with them. Runs through to Harrison. Rodrigo's free. That's a lovely, a little bit too much on it, actually. But Rodrigo's kept it in. Rodrigo, he's had a strike. Great save, Nick Pope. First shot. It's a shot on target, isn't it? Good to see. It's clean up field, though. Wood. It's not, you give a free kick for that. He's going for the ball. Cooper does brilliant. Longstaff chasing the ball. Cock What the fuck, man? Cock shy would pass the ball out, I'll tell you that much. I'd prefer Coop's crossfield ball. Here's Dan Burn. Good challenge, that. Back in position, Mark. Langstaff, Newcastle. Have to go backwards. Good from Leeds. Goes out to Trippier, though. Touch round the corner. Where are you, Cooper? Almiron. Curl, cock. Get my mouth. Yeah. Talking like I had a knob in my mouth. It goes out to Trippier, touching to Almiron. Cooper, I think Cooper's tried to catch him offside and almost got caught there, and Cock gets across. But it's another corner. Whipped in. Melier flaps it, but Leeds get away with it. Aronson chasing the ball. Bruno Guimaraes will get there. Harrison brings him down. It's probably a free kick. Free kick for Newcastle. Yeah, it is a free kick. Trippier. Trippier. Melier's come and wins the punch. It's a good punch. Longstaff. Almiron. Dan Burn back to Almiron. Almiron gets round Aronson. Strout. Great challenge. Is that not a good challenge? It looked like a good challenge. He's giving me a yellow card. Was that not a good challenge? I thought it's a good challenge. Show me again. Oh, no, it didn't. I thought he'd won. I thought he'd smashed him, but listen, well, he did smash him, but I thought he got the ball. Got all them monsters, man. It's not good, that, is it? I mean, that's not just today, by the way. Right, Kieran Trippier. They've looked dangerous from every single set piece. And this is a lovely little position, this, for Kieran Trippier to get enough little whip on it here. Newcastle. Going to be 1-0 here. I'm scared. Trippier. Headed out, though. Bruno Guimaraes. Aronson. Bit lightweight. Adams, both of the American lads going over. Actually gets... Oh, he's swiping there, Guimaraes at Adams. Adams getting in amongst it.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
Coming up to 30 minutes. Sharp looking to switch it. Nonto's going to cut it out. Go on, Willie. Get after it, son. Trippier's going to get across, though. Tries to get Almiron in behind. Pascal needs to watch it now. His pass back to Melier is not great. Takes it quick, though. Just Trippier. There's 2 balls on the pitch now. Oh, well done. Well done, Matt Rocker. Matt Rocker's done well since he come on. I won't say that. Longstaff tried the ball. Melier cut it out. Melier not happy that people aren't moving for him in quick enough time. We've got 1,200 people watching. We have got 719 likes. So let's get up to 1,000 likes, people. Let's make that happen. Now, 30 minutes left. I said, just don't lose this now. Get some points. It'd be amazing to get some points at St. James's. Tyler Adams. Poor pass out from Tyler Adams, and we've lost the ball. Joel Linton carrying the ball well. Bruno Guimaraes. Manages to find Almiron. Watch him here, cutting in. Oh, it's a great pass. Longstaff. Great challenge, Cooper. Cooper, shit. Fantastic defending. Shit. He's shit. And you know he's shit. Liam Cooper does well. Him and Cock have defended really, really well. I know it's only 60 minutes. There's still 30 minutes left for a clanger in there from someone. But we'll see in it. We'll see. Right, Kieran Trippier. Another corner here for Newcastle. Oh, what a save, Melier. What a save by Liam Melier. Fabian Schär wins it at the back post. I don't know why there's no Leeds player challenging him. Melier, amazing save. They've taken it quickly this time, though. Offside. Offside. An offside from a corner. You got to be fuming. Let's have a look. Look at this save from Melier. Love it. Just threw his body at it. He knew as well because he turned to the crowd and went, yes. Yeah, it's actually with his boots. Melier, unbelievable save. He roared, man. He knew, man, like a lion. Arr! He knew. Melier. Oh, he's put it straight out of fucking play. All that praise and now he's put it out of play. Going to get a change here anyway from Newcastle. Callum Wilson and St. Maximan coming on. And we're bringing on Clicky. Sorry. I love Click. Joel Linton's absolutely done in there. Joel Linton into Chris Wood. Carrying the ball. Longstaff. Oh, he's missed. Sean Longstaff. That is a massive, massive miss. Got to score there. Got to score there. City won, Everton won. Wow. Wow. That needs to change, doesn't it? Oh, Longstaff had to score. It's got to get it on target. Whew. So Click's coming on for Jack Harrison. And then Callum Wilson and St. Maximan. Fuck's sake. Oh. So Joe Willock and Chris Wood. St. Maximan's going to tear us up, isn't he? If you heard the noise as soon as he came on, like, he will twist any fullback up. Listen, I don't think his final ball, and you know my thoughts on him, but he is unbelievable with the ball at his feet. He's got techers. Ball by Melier. It's headed by Longstaff. Nonto, challenged by Trippier. Almiron wins the ball. Oh, Gimares has made a right meal of that. He's made a right meal of that. Mark Rocker's going to get a yellow. He's made a right meal of that as Bruno Gimares. Yeah, but he's made a meal of it. He's made a right meal of it. Yeah, so Joe Willock and Chris Wood off for St. Maximan and Wilson. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video, please, if you could do that for me. Let's go up to 1,000 likes. How many have we got? 752. Get them likes smashed. Share looking for St. Maximan in behind. Ayling needs to be wary. Joel Linton brought down. No free kick, though. So it'll be a throw-in. Ayling needs to be on his game against St. Maximan. Joel Linton now in midfield, obviously. Joel Linton, heavy touch. Well done, Rodrigo. 25 minutes left. Here's Dan Burn. Goes back to Nick Pope. And here's Fabian Schär. Remember, folks, if you haven't already, please do like the video for me. I want to get to 1,000 live likes and 1,000, well, they're over 1,000 live viewers. Thank you for all your support. Headed out by Cooper. Brought down by Willie and Nonto. To be honest, I really rate Nonto's performance, but I'd be bringing on some of only. You know, just to give us something a bit different. Willie's run his course. Am I wrong for saying that? I don't know. Free kick for Newcastle. Oh, it's the same area again. And Willie's the one that keeps giving them away. We give so many silly set pieces against, for me, the best set piece, or one of the best set piece, definitely top 5, best set piece takers in the division, if not the number 1. Silly. Why we keep giving them away. Oh, he's giving him a yellow card for that, ref. He's just bowed to the crowd. Why is he getting a yellow card? Why is he giving me a yellow card? Wanker ref. Shall I tell you for why? Because the crowd have complained. What a knob. What a knob. Trippier. Melies. Well done, Melies. I think that will mean Nonto runs his course now. Yellow card. I've seen someone in the chat mentioning Rasmus as well. Do you bring Rasmus on for Ealing to deal with St. Maximan? Ball up to Rodrigo, but there's no one up there with him. We do really miss that hold-up striker. Maybe them and Rodrigo together. Oh, it's good touch by Almiron to get round Stroud. First time he's done it, really. Touch back. Hey, Longstaff. Again. Get in. I think we're going to shithouse a point here, aren't we? Take it every day of the week. Sean Langstaff. Almiron gets round him. Comes back in, off his left, lays it off to Longstaff. No play. We're always caught out with that as well by, someone running on late on. Someone running on late on and putting it on. Absolute pitching wedge, yeah. But we're going to shithouse something, aren't we? Let's have it. Yeah, Everton won all, aren't they? Not ideal. But City, listen, it's all right. City, man, they'll be all right. Somerville's coming on, as is Rasmus. Okay, there you go. Someone mentioned it in the chat. Maybe they're ahead. Or they're just as good as Jesse. So Rasmus for Ealing, and it'll be Somerville for Nonto, I'd imagine. Trippier. Somerville will get us up the pitch if we can find him. Cree. Jan Paveda 2.0, never forget. Here's Dan Burn. Put out there to Trippier. Trippier looking for Callum Wilson. Oh, he's give Robin Koch a little push, is he not? No, we're not going to give that then. Almiron, click gets across. Well done, Mateus. Mateus! Amadeus. Here we go. Come on, Cree. Locked and loaded. Let's go. Willie and Yonto is getting booed, but that's a good sign, isn't it? He's getting booed because he's had an impact on the game. Frustrated the opposition crowd. Well done, Willie. Good performance again.
Say what?
Yes. On comes Cree. Come on, Cree. Off comes Luke Ayling. Well done, Luke. Come on, Rasmus. Still don't understand that switch, though. You know what I mean? So. Trippier with the throw. Goes back to Shah. Rodrigo chasing. Botman into Burn. Burn looking for the runner Wilson. Koch wins the header. Adams hooks it on. Rodrigo tries to get it into Click's path. But out comes Shah, who manages to find Miguel Almiron. He goes down the line to Longstaff. Let Longstaff have it. Famous last words, probably. Trippier. Bruno get... Oh, no, he's bought that. Get your card out then, you dick. Let's give advantage. I thought he was going to pick Bruno for diving. He hasn't touched him. Bruno's been very, very cute there, you know. Very, very cute. Look what he's done here. He's not even getting that. And he's just... And why is he like dancing around like that, holding his shin? When he's engaged in the challenge, get away, Bruno Guimaraes. Joke. Absolute joke. Joke. Another free kick, man. What are we doing? It's like last season when we played Southampton and we gave James Ward-Prowse a free kick on edge of box. We are I swear the Leeds players have Kieran Trippier in their fantasy prem. I'm telling you. Trippier, ball in. Strauch heads it. Melia catches it. Does go out to play, though. It's going to be a corner ball. Kieran Trippier has been triple captained by the Leeds United players. George, what are you on about? It's 0-0. Hey, come on now. You're having a go at them before they've even fucking conceded. They got me negative. Trippier. Headed by Joe Linton. Melier comes out. Good catch. Good catch, Ilian. Somerville. Oh, is it going to bounce? No, it's not. Longstaff gives it straight out of play. Oh, no, it's going to be a Newcastle throw. He tries to give it into Bruno. Watch Bruno. He might just throw himself to the deck here in a minute. No, I hate Linos. He was going to give it the other way then. I hate it when Linos look at the referee to make the decision. It is your job. Honestly, I hate them. Somerville. Go on, Crete. Oh, he's tackled by Almiron. Miguel Almiron. Joe Linton out to St. Maximan. First time I've seen him, he's let it run under his boot, though. He hasn't actually touched it yet, has he? Nice. Come on, then. Go on, then, Brendan. Actually do something with it, Brendan. It's a fabble. No, they've said he's got the ball. Of course he has. Brendan's on the deck. Standard. I'm starting to lose my temper a little bit with Brendan. It's just a little bit shit. I'm joking, but he needs to do more. Is it a bit lightweight, isn't he? Adjusting still. But the thing is, Jesse keeps him on as well till he's like literally can't run no more. Somerville. Brought down. Yeah. Trippier! He's already had a yellow. Is he not getting another? No, of course he's not. Who? Me? Ball over the top, headed by Shirt. Have we had it? Oh, we've had one shot on target, haven't we? The Rodrigo one, I think. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Not, yeah. Wasn't a big chance either. Like, Strauch. Throw. Goes back. Cooper. Adams. Tries to find Click. It's cleared by Pope. He's pushed him there. He's pushed Cooper. Cooper wins the second ball, though. Rasmus is committed. Wilson's kept hold of it a little bit too long, and Adams gets across and challenges Joe Linton. I think Callum Wilson's pushed Cooper, otherwise he wins the header, but that's cute centre-forward player, I guess. Bruno Guimaraes, Newcastle certainly knocking at the door as we come to 15 minutes left to play. Newcastle have been the better side. Of course, second half, we hadn't even fucking laid a glove. I don't know what well, I guess it's just don't lose, innit? So Maximan, oh, Rasmus has just dived in. You do not dive in there, you Doyle. Oh. Almiron, do not dive in against St. Maximan. Even I know that, and I'm bloody sat in my bedroom, Rasmus. You commit yourself, you'll go around you like you're not even there, Rasmus. Oh, he's done it again, man. He's done it again. Oh, my God. It's just dribbling round us at will here. Don't matter who it is. Adams into Rocker. Oh, Leeds can't even fucking get out, so we can't pass the ball. This is shit! Oh! It's proper shit! Oh my God! It hurts my eyes! Oh! My eyes! Oh, God. Oh. Just get me some bleach. Oh, man, it's horrible. I mean, you got Rasmus, yeah? You got Rasmus. He's one of them was St. Maximan. He goes, David, St. Maximan's gone. Where are you, bro? Oh, God. I'm trying, Elliot. I'm trying. Oh. Anyway. Shaw. Cooper wins the header. Cooper's defended well. Headed back. Nick Pope comes out. Dan Burn. St. Maximan. Fucking Rasmus. Rasmus is dog shit. Oh, it nearly went in. If you don't laugh, you'll cry, man. What's Rasmus doing against St. Maximan? Almiron, Guimaraes, Joe Linton. Right. Pass the ball between yous now. Try create something. Chance. Rodrigo, give it to Mateus. Oh, go on, Mateus. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What is it? Oh, my God. Oh, man. The one chance, and that is what we get. Oh my God. That was it. That was your moment. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh. It's really bad, that, wasn't it? If you don't laugh, you'll cry. That was really bad. We had the one opportunity. One. Rodrigo probably should have passed it earlier. He tries to make the pass too late for me. And then by then, Click can't get on the end of it. If he got it over, he's in. Do you know what I mean? He's in. And maybe Leeds United get a winner, and it is truly like smash and grab. But it's terrible. Gelhart's coming on for 10 minutes. Come on. I'm convinced they're going to get us anyway. Trippier. Longstaff, great back heel into Wilson's path. He'll give it back to Longstaff. Look at St. Maximan. St. Maximan back post. Not aware of people, man. Always. Guimaraes. Look at the back post, man. No one's ever bothered. They're knocking at the door here. It's going to be the Alamo, win it. That's it's a corner. Dan Burn. Everton still 1-1, are they? Bloody hell. It's the last thing we need, isn't it? Because then it's as you were. You want to try and steal as many points as you can. Trippier, 10 minutes. Here comes Kieran Trippier. Meslier, he's done well. He's done well on him, Meslier, today. Made some key saves. Been commanding in his box. Done really, really well. Enjoying, because he won't be here that much longer either. Back another 2 seasons. Meslier. Shea tries to get Almiron. Cooper again. Cooper's played really well today. Same energy for Coops when he's bad. Remember when he's good, please. Both of them have done well. Cooper and Cock. They have done well. Blow the whistle, yeah. Come on, let's finish it.
Blow your whistle, man in black.
Rodrigo coming off. Well done, Rodders.
You stupid little plonker, Rodney.
What you can do is the mate, really. You had a shot. on target. Come on then, Joseph. Sir Joseph of Gelhart. Make it happen, brother. Come on. 1,300 people watching. Folks, we're on 795 likes. Get that up to 1,000, please. Smash a like on the video. Make that happen for me. Trippier touch there into Sven Botman. St. Maximan's picking it up from halfway. He's not really had a look in, has he, since he come on, apart from when Rasmus Christensen wants to give him just, you know, the freedom of the right wing. Rasmus, watch your shoulder, mate. Watch him. Trippier, and ball. That's our ball. Let's come off a Newcastle body. Nice. Trippier tried to cross it and it came off him. Strauch has had a fantastic game at left back, apart from the one time, two time maybe, one time, two times a lady. Apart from when Strauch's been beaten by Almiron, but other than that, he's been really, really good. Newcastle fans know this is a big one. They want top four. They've got to win these ones, haven't they? So, Leeds fans in full voice now as well. They can feel it. Listen, you take a point at St. James's every day of the week. And I took it before the match. Oh, Mellier, man. Goal kicking, it goes straight out of play. Have a day off, bro. Lichat. Huh? La baguette. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. We're getting close to 1,000 likes, so please make that happen for me. Here is St. Maximan. Botman. Fabian Schär. The roof will go off here if Newcastle got it, won't it? Jacob Murphy's going to come on for him as well. Absolute pace merchant. Almiron might have run his course. I think Pascal's done really, really well against him. So props to Pascal because Almiron's scored like hatfuls this season. St. Maximan, please don't dive in, Rasmus. Do not give a penalty either, son. Great pass. Joe Linton always rising. Tyler Adams did enough. Just give him the shoulder. Put him off balance and it went over. Well done to Adams. Just did enough. Just did enough. St. Maximan brought it down. I thought, oh, Rasmus, don't dive in, please. Don't give a penalty. Finds Joe Linton in space. But Tyler Adams does enough, you know. You can't there's Miguel Almiron going off. Strauch's done a very good job on Miguel Almiron. Jacob Murphy, though, pace to burn. Watch him. Watch him. Mellier. Got 1,400 people watching, by the way. Big up to you all. I love to see them numbers. Love. Continue to smash a like on the video. We've got 847. I want to get to 1,000 before we end this stream, so make that happen for me. Strauch with the throw. Goes back to Liam Cooper. I need a piss as well, right? So if we scored, I probably will piss myself live on it. Can't lie. It's on the deck. Adams is winning that battle. He's brought down by Joe Linton. Free kick, Leeds United. Let's make something of this now. Chances are few and far between. So let's ensure we make a chance from it. Leeds United doing them little mad tactics there. Tyler Adams saying he's got cramp. We know how vital a point would be. How vital. Southampton losing as expected. Did Mitrovic score? Mitrovic score, anyone? Glad Fulham are ahead, though. We need that, don't we? Yeah, point is Brill. Of course it is. Cooper switches the play. It's headed back out, though. Oh, that's a free kick, is it, ref? He smashed into him. St. Maximan up against Rasmus. Rasmus does well this time. Well done. Click down the line. Brandon Aronson, do something will it with you, my American boy. Oh. Yeah, he's given the free kick. He's brought down. This is such a dangerous area. Such a dangerous area. Imagine. Brendan Aronson brought down. He was tugged down by Fabian Schär. Or Botman, sorry. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was Botman, or was it Dan Burn? Yeah, Dan Burn, sorry. Dan Burn pulls Brendan Aronson. I mean, it's silly because his pass was away as well. We don't really have a free kick specialist, do we? Apart from Greenwood. And he's not on the pitch. Joe Gelhart. Please let it be Gelhardt. Please let it be Joffy. Please let it be Joffy. The man at the moment who scores late goals for Leeds United. Please. We hadn't even had a sniff. This would be pure smash and grab. Let's make it happen, Joffy. Come on, son. Don't try no rework stuff. Just hit it. No, Brendan. I'm not confident if Brendan's the one taking it. I can't lie to you. Joffy. Dog shit. Dog shit. Get in the bin. Get in the absolute bin. Somerville out to Brendan Harrington. Dog dirt, that is. Even this is my man's wheelhouse, and look what we come up with. Shite. You have an opportunity this late in a game. What's that? What are we doing? It's just wasteful. Man watches clips of Thomas Frank's training on his set pieces and comes up with that. Touch it. I'm going to touch it and you'll have a go. It's terrible. We had no chances, you know. This is probably only going to be one we get. Oh, Rasmus. Rasmus is getting burnt up. St. Maximan does brilliantly there. Joel Linton, Megs Joffy. Trippier. Good ball across. Melier. Meat and drink, food and drink, whatever you like. Veg and drink, veggie, vegan and drink. I don't care. Easy. So, fantastic by Ilian. Lishat, Montpellier. Don't know why I said that. Montfrance. La baguette. Pommes frites. He's the man in Ilian. United. Leeds United FC. We're the greatest team of football the world has ever seen. Ball over the top. Cock. No. Oh, why is that a free kick? What's Robin Cock done there? How's that a free kick? How's that a free kick? Everton have done what? Don't tell me they've got a point against City away. Oh, that's huge, isn't it? It's a huge point, that. Free kick here for Newcastle. Dangerous area. I don't see how that's a free kick, by the way. What I'd do for him right now, eh? Yaboa! Ball in, Trippier, headed out by Rasmus. Comes as far as St. Maximan. Touching to Trippier, back to St. Maximan. Watching Whip one in here. Alan St. Maximan. Gimaresh, Joelinton. Oh, it's going out too sharp. Clipped in. Adams deals with it. McAllister! Come on. Dorego! No, it's not. It's speed. 4 minutes added time, folks. 4 minutes added time. Share down the line. Strouk, who's been brilliant. Well done, Mateus Click. Somerville hasn't touched the ball, has he? Handball that. Well done. Somerville's not touched the ball. Second half. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Liam Cooper. Leeds know how important a point is. I don't want to see Jesse celebrating, by the way. Remember when we got beat by City last season? He was like, yeah. Come on now. 3 minutes. Important though, this, isn't it? Important. It's a great point. Callum Wilson and Tyler Adams having words here. A point, I'm happy. I'm happy. Melier. Oh, is that not a free kick, ref? Trippier's had a right go there. Like Somerville was past him. It's a free kick. Not given, though. 3 minutes left. 2.5. Saint Maximin. Oh, he's managed to pop it off there. Here's Saint Maximin. Oh, we've passed it straight into Longstaff's path. Oh, it's shocking by Longstaff. Cooper in the way. No, please. No, please. No. Ah, he's fallen over. Get off there. Bruno, that serves you right, bro. That serves you right because you've been doing that all game. Tyler Adams is telling him, listen. Listen, Bruno.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
Listen.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
That's what I'm saying, man. Bruno Guimaraes, you've been diving around like that all game. So Tyler Adams told him, listen.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
Look at him. He threw himself on the floor. You don't know, man. You don't know about that guy.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
He said, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying, man. You know where I'm from, dog. You know where I'm from, dog. Taking this all day. I'm happy with this, you know. As you can see, spirits are good. New Year's Eve. Point at St. James's. Oh, Melier's gone on the day. I like to see this from Leeds. What's happened? Oh. Has Callum Wilson had to go at him? Oh, Bruno's having a go here. Let's have a look. Oh, can't be doing that there. What's Callum Wilson doing that for? Oh, it's kicking off. Bruno Guimaraes having a go. It's kicking off. Let's have it. Let's have it. Ruthless aggression. Look at Joel Linton. Look at Cooper. Get away from man. Yeah.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
I'm enjoying it, right? Newcastle are fuming. They're fuming, right? Because obviously we've gone there. We've shithoused a point. And do you know what? I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Yes, man. This is what it's about. It's about time we've seen some of that shithousery. And you know what? It didn't come from Click. It didn't come from Click. It's got to be a first, hasn't it? Listen, we've got 880 likes. If you haven't already liked the video for me, it'd be great if you could do that for me, please. Yellow card. Who for? Wilson, I think. Or Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno, though, deserves it. I'm no disrespect. I like Bruno Guimaraes, yeah? But it's very cute, very Harry Kane-esque in terms of being able to win free kicks. And it's a skill in itself. Oh, look at Bruno. He's going, you are so small. You are so small. I don't know who to. But what I'm saying is, like, there's a skill to winning free kicks, right? And he's done that. He's engaged contact. He's done that. So then when you can't throw your toys out the pram like he's doing now. Do you know what I mean? You can't do it. I'd love us to get a winner here. Imagine the scenes. I'd probably get my knob out on stream if we got a winner. I can't lie. Start windmilling. Start windmilling. Get up there. Get up there, Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, wow. Melier's going to take this. I'm taking this every day of the week, every month on a Sunday, whatever that saying is. You know what I mean? It's a huge point. I love that. Offside. Oh, why are you... Oh, Click. Why Trippier? Calm down, bro. Newcastle, they couldn't handle it. Newcastle are fuming out there. Here's Saint Maximin. Saint Maximin. Go on, man. Shithouse, Leeds. Yes! It's an important point, that. That's a huge point. Look at him having a go. Go away, Botman. Go away, Anton Deck. Go away, Alan Shearer. Yeah? Hard-earned point. Well done, Leeds United. That is a huge point. Huge point, yeah? I'm happy with that. I can't lie, I'm happy. Shithouse Leeds, got amongst it. The performance is not great in terms of, you know, going forward. But listen, you've got to take the points when they come. And we've gone to St. James's, toughest place, and got ourselves a point. Take the point, let's move. Now we have West Ham. Got to win it. Got to win it. Got to win it, haven't we? That's what it's about. It is what it is. Massive, massive point. I did not expect us to get anything. Anything at all. But, you know, I'd have took the point pre-match. I'm taking the point post-match. Do you see what I'm saying? Fantastic point for Leeds United. Absolutely buzzing. Fantastic point. What does that do in terms of the table for Leeds? Let's have a quick look. There's one sec. Man City, Everton still 1-1. Please, Man City score. Moves us up to 14th, though, people. 14th with a game in hand. 14th with the game in hand. We've got West Ham next. We beat West Ham, and women can breathe a sigh of relief. Yep. Yep. Happy days. I'm happy. I hope you are happy too. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I am. I'm happy. We move, right? We move. Fantastic point. Definitely a fantastic point. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to do my post-match. You know, it's all about getting points on the board, and thankfully we went to one of the toughest places to go in the division, and we got a point. Boom. It stopped that rot that I felt that we were going to get in. But a point is good. A point is very good. Stinking performance in the second half in terms of going the other way. We had a moment that we fluffed. We have to make sure that when these moments do come, if that's how we're going to play against top sides or against anyone for that matter, we have to ensure that we take them opportunities. And there was the chance for Rodrigo into click. Yeah. But it is what it is. Yeah. Clean sheet, away from home, toughest place, point, third in the league. There's positives, and you have to take them when they come because they're going to be few and far between this season. So I'm happy. Listen, thanks as always for tuning in. Look out for my post-match that'll be out in a little bit, and I'll probably do something tomorrow as well, with it being January the 1st. So probably see you on the other side. Thanks as always, and have a great New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, and I'll see you tomorrow. Arsenal started like a house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people.